Welcome.
Oh!
Hold on, everyone.
Whoa! Whoa! That'll wake you up in the morning, baby. Guys, I can tell you right now.
Guys,
We're in the Cat 5 Center here.
This is
Boys.
watermelon hail.
1 second. Final checklist here. I'll be right back. Doesn't look like it may not be on the ground right now, so Dick Worsham. Dude, I can't. I just can't with that man.
All right, Brady's taking over. You got double. Check this out, guys. Double stream. We're streaming the stream.
How are you doing tonight, Phoenix of the Gods?
Doing good.
Oh my. Not what I was saying.
There's your storm right there. There's your storm. There's your Vince. Storm, Vince. Storm, Vince. I don't know, guys. This is pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. You want to see Vince? Storm. Vince is cool. Oh, hang on, chat.
The area of greatest concern that I have is right just to the south of downtown Westerville. That's moving over top of you guys right now as we speak. This is if we get really granular. I was looking
Coming
at
back.
a house here yesterday.
Wow.
to buy. So this is an area that is close to home for me. I have family lives here. I
The
have
Cat
family
5
lives out
Command
in,
Center.
New Albany.
We are
friends
getting the
live all over
final
this place,
checks
so that's
before we
biggest-
go live. Oh God, I did not turn the lights on. Studio lights. This is why we have an intro. Whoa.
And now your local on the Meower. Boat Guy. Phil, you're behind Boat Guy. He's going to get you through this. People in the chat are loving Boat Guy. Jess, Ginger Ninja, the return of the boat. Andrew Johnson, you can always trust the guy with the boat. I'm telling you, this guy, Eric Gray, that guy is going fishing no matter what. And now, your local on the Meower.
Dan, describe to the people what we're doing right now. We are at an ice dump, which is called Twice the Ice. Dan, what are we doing right now at this ice dump?
I'm ordering ice.
He's ordering ice from this abandoned building, which is somehow going to give us ice. Now, how do we get this thing out? All right, people, the ice is coming out. Whoa! Boom. Here we are, chat. Uh-oh. Oh my God, there's a bug on the ground.
Terrible
Bring me
situation
bring the fly
right
far.
now for the eastern suburbs.
We're
of
starting off
Huntsville.
hot,
We have a
chat.
confirmed
There's a
tornado
bug
on the ground.
on the
This is a
ground.
particularly dangerous
Already.
situation.
It's below my feet. Oh.
And now, your local on the ground.
It's dead. The bug has been vaporized. Let's take a deep breath here.
Clearly, a large and destructive tornado is on the
Cat
ground.
5 Command
This
Center,
is
we're
moving
rolling.
through the city of Match.
We are rolling.
Right now. This is as real as it gets.
So I'll take a deep breath here. Going through the last. Oh. Going through the last checklist here. Items. Boom. Boom.
There could be 3 tornadoes back to back
This is
to back
insane.
here. Right, let me circle one. There's one just to the west of Lebanon. There's another one. Both of those are
Chat,
on
are
the
you
ground.
ready?
We have radar confirmation that they're on the ground. Probably a third one trying to form in Morrow.
Stepped in it. I just stepped in the bug. All right. We're going to roll. Hold on. One more thing. Uh-oh. Hold on. Got to get one more. I'm taking care of these monitors back here. Hold on.
Albany, New York. Current conditions, cloudy, muggy, warm. Storms on the way.
All right, we're almost ready here, guys.
You know what's so funny? Is you can't tell who's who. Everybody looks so fucking the same.
Phil's taking a picture of me, taking a picture of Jordan. One last thing. Oh, we're ready, boys. We are ready. Chat.
No thanks. They're honking at me.
All right, let's do this. Let's lock in. Chat. We got the graphics up and running. Let's do this. We're starting right now.
Go, go, go!
The following program is a production of the Stormfront Freaks Network.
Ah! Boom! That was epic. Chat, are we locked in or are we locked in? What a day. What a day it was. And I missed all of it. I missed every single moment of it. Normally, I get to bounce around live streams, but I was at poker night with my buddies. I know. Who am I? Am I dedicated? What is going on? Welcome to Outbreak.
aftermath. This stream, who knows how long we're going to go. You just never know here. And you never know who's going to hop in. You really never do. We might have Edgar. We might have Connor. We might have Jordan. We might have Sierra. Or we might not have none of them. Who knows? Really, who knows? I just don't know. Hey guys, I got my buddies in the other room right now, and they're laughing up a storm. They're loving it. You know what? Let's get right to Octabox. Chat. Oh God, the cameras are buffering. All right, while I do this, chat, let's start off by you guys checking in. Let me know where you are across the country. Don't tell me your address, okay? Don't tell me your address. Don't tell me your actual physical address. Tell me your state, maybe your city, you know. Help me narrow it down a little bit. Let me know where you're checking in from right now, guys. We've got a very active weather evening ahead of us. We've got lightning in almost every single Octabox camera. So we're going to hit every single one of them, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to vote which camera you want to look at. So just give me a second to refresh these puppies, and let me know where you're checking in from. We're going to see where my chat brethren are checking in from right now. Oh my, guys, this is almost unheard of. The type of lightning that we have right now in each of these cams. It is a rare night that we've got Octabox in such perfect order. My goodness. Hold on. Here we go. This is Octabox. We've got cameras in Florida. We've got cameras in Minnesota. We've got cameras in Kansas. We've got cameras in Minnesota. I said that already. Oh my goodness. Patrick Dewey says Brady is a lot louder than you think. That's right. He is in the other room. And he is telling me that I am loud. And if he is telling me I am loud, my neighbors are for sure telling me that I am loud. And if we play our cards just right, chat, we might just get a couple of noise complaints tonight. That's how you know we're doing things right. Last night, we got 3 noise complaints. If we can top that, let's try to top it. Let's just see.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Wow.
The National Weather Service.
Wow. And we got a tornado warning. What is happening?
Tornado warning for southern Duell County in northeastern South Dakota, southeastern Hamlin County in northeastern South Dakota.
South Dakota? What is going on? Chat. Let's look at these cams. Which cam do I go to? Let's vote in the chat right now. We got lightning in almost every single one of them. Which cam are we going to? Vote in the chat right now. Let me label the cameras for you so you know. And guys, if it's your first time, this is Octabox. It's like, have you ever heard of Red Zone? Scott Hansen, he's my boy. Scott, if Scott Hansen were here, I'd give him a big old hug. This is like Scott Hansen's Red Zone for weather. This is Octabox. And we got cam 1 here, cam 2, cam 3, cam 4, cam 5, cam 6, cam 7, cam 8, and cam 9. We've got a bonus cam tonight. So vote in the chat which cam you want to see. We've got lightning in almost every single one of them. It is a rare night here on Octabox. Normally, we just don't get this kind of action, but we are getting just non-stop action. Oh my goodness. Looks like cam 6 is voting. Kelsey, I'm going to ask you, we cannot put 666 in the chat, okay? I am a religious man. I am a believer. And if we put in 666, we can't do that. Okay? I sleep with the light on. So that should just tell you. I can't deal demons, devils. We just can't do that. So we got to keep the 666. We got to keep that far away. We do have Perhaps Cow as well. We're going to put Perhaps Cow in the top right corner of the screen. We've got DJ Khaled here as well, and he is psyched about tonight. Look, another one. DJ Khaled, I tell you what, he is locked in. All right, let's see where we are checking in the chat. It looks like 6 and 9 are overwhelming votes. That is kind of strange. Hopefully we did not play in that chat. We're not doing that. We're not starting that tonight. We got 6 and 9 are the favorites here. You can't make that up. You just can't make that up. And we will check out the tornado warning. Don't worry. Just setting up some final things here. So, looks like Cam 6 is by far the winner here. Let's take a look at where we got our folks checking in. I'm just going to rattle them off, okay, while the votes are coming in. Arctic Zomp says, north of you, literally, Dr. Dinger, Charlotte, North Carolina. Erica checking in from Southern Dakota. ILLJRLLLL6090. Romney, West Virginia, like Mitt Romney. Wisconsin Dells, Holly. Oh, Holly, welcome to stream. Elizabeth checking in from Illinois. I love Illinois. Hen Penn checking in from Montana. Old Rocker, my brother. Oh, my goodness. It is so good to see you. St. Cloud, Minnesota. Ooh, it is rumbly outside for you there, brother. We're going to have to lock in on that big wingo. Big wingo? Hopefully, I don't even know what that means. Checking in from Oklahoma. Noah. Oh, Noah. Welcome, brother Noah. Maryland. Kelsey, New Hampshire. Changing later. Don't even know what that means. Scottsdale, Arizona. Boom. Intel, Allegheny, Allison, Vermont. William checking in from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. Guys, what is going on in these cams? Oh my gosh. Allison from Vermont. I already said that. Alberta, Canada. Laura, go to cam 8. Lamont. Oh, here. We're going to cam 6. Let's check out cam 6 here. Wait, did cam 6 freeze? Hold on. It did. Okay, this is cam 6. Whoa. Cam 6 is kind of cooking here, chat. Philly Burbs, Mr. Bone. K-Town, Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin, brethren. Linda. Celestial Teal Magic from Portage, Ohio. Ooh, Cam from Rapid City. You're in South Dakota camping right now? Brother, hope you're nowhere near these storms. Oh my goodness. Nick is from Minnesota. We got Canada brethren in the chat. Brady missing these storms today. There must be a punishment. Tisk, tisk. I tell you what, my punishment was losing all my money at poker. Just kidding. I did not lose all my money. I absolutely destroyed my friends. They got absolutely cooked in poker. Let's just say they shouldn't quit their day jobs. We'll just say that. Wow. This is cam 7. Sorry, this is cam 6. North Central Ohio. Laura checking in from North Central Ohio. Boom. I like that. Like that, Laura. Welcome to the stream. We are tracking. Guys, we are tracking. Oh, let's move cam here. There we go. Moving cam 9 back down to its original spot here. We have got lightning everywhere. Is this? Whoa. Big time lightning in Kansas. Big time lightning in Minnesota. Oh, Dreambird is chilling in his basement in Paris, Illinois. Oh, man. I-94. Oh, this is crazy. Wait, what did Patrick Dewey say? Hold on. What did he say, Mod? Bro. Oh, this is a problem. So I have buddies at my house right now, guys, and I decided to stream anyway. Okay, I said, you know what? F them. We're streaming. We were playing poker. Just a nice friendly game. I was cleaning them out. And now this guy is here at my apartment, and they are stealing my poker chips. That is illegal. Someone call the cops. Lots of lightning in Renville, Minnesota. Patrick, Laura just said Patrick Dewey. Dang, Patrick, their chat's low-key doxing you. That's unfortunate for him. Yeah, guys, look up Patrick Dewey. Just type the name in his social media. See what you find. Go to Cam 9. Ooh, okay. Going to Cam 9 here. Whoa. Lamont. Denise. Oh. D. It's very inconceivable. It is just, I haven't hung out with these guys for a long time. It was a good hangout. But don't worry, we are locked and loaded right now. Wow. Chat, how are you guys doing tonight? This is in Kansas, I believe. Cam 9 is in Kansas, I think. Hold on. I'm setting out the bat signal on my storm chasing brother, and then I'm live. Bro, my caps lock is not working tonight. What? We might need to go back to Octabox here, guys, because there is some pretty epic storms hitting Minnesota. And I do want to show you guys the radar. I want to show you guys exactly what's going on tonight because we have a very active radar. All right, let's go to it right now. Here's the radar. I'm really big. We're going to make me a little bit smaller. I'm getting smaller. Oh, where'd I go? Oh, here I am. Okay, we're back. That's just right. Hey, guys, I will say this. Do not sleep on the Florida cam because that cam, I'm telling you, there's been some lightning here. There's been a storm. Oh, yeah. You see that, guys? Hold on. I don't know how far over this goes. I'm going to be honest, guys. We're just going to have to keep an eye on this cam because there has been some lightning in that cam. We've got, oh, boom! We've got lightning everywhere. This is insane. Okay. Let me just give you the high level stuff, guys, because we're looking at all these cams. You're probably like, where the bleep are the storms? We're going to look around the country right now, and I'm going to show you all the different storms that we've got cooking. Okay. Oh, there's an Illinois complaint. That's unfortunate. Okay. Guys, we've got this massive line of storms. This is exactly what I said would happen if you guys did watch my forecast video. And these storms are... So someone in the chat just said, no, you're insane. Thank you, Laura. Massive W's for Laura joining us tonight. First, oh yeah, we're 22 minutes in, and the first noise complaint has come out. That is unfortunate. But, you just got to roll with the punches. So here's the line, guys, because it's a Boecker. That's right, Rachel. Rachel is on it tonight. We've got storms in Minnesota. Let me zoom out a little bit. Our St. Cloud brethren just got a big-time storm rolling through. Our Minneapolis brethren, these storms are rolling right towards you. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on our Minnesota brethren here because these storms mean business. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning for the northern suburbs of Minnesota, of Minneapolis as well. We've also got storms. Our only tornado warning right now is back near Clear Lake, South Dakota. That's how this thing all started today. Okay, storms kind of formed in this area, and they've just been hanging out here. Let's take a look at this storm real quick. Dreambird said, I don't think Brady's insane. Thank you, Dreambird. All right, let's take a look at velocity here. Let me just double check here, and then we're going to go back to the camps. Okay. This, I will say, guys, this velocity, it doesn't scare me. Oh, whoa. Back in there. A little bit of a spin up right on the south, or right on the west side. West. This way. Jar. Where are you getting the rain? Oh, I love that. So here's where we potentially, of all the rotation I'm seeing, I don't see much that scares me in here. This has the greatest chance, I think, to produce. So this is our only tornado warning. This is for Esteline. Is that right, guys? Esteline. Ba, ba, ba. I don't know. Guys, I will say this. Some of you are going to get, I'm just telling you right now, some of you are going to get mad at me for pronouncing town names wrong. It's just going to happen. Just accept it, embrace it, and move on. Because that's just how we roll here. And for our Des Moines brethren, I'm sorry. That's just the way I pronounce it. It's Des Moines. Des Moines. Oh, this is awesome. Autumn Mrs. Pink says, I have fallen in love with Brady. Not romantically, of course, because she's married. Fantastic. Mrs. Pink, I totally get it. I love all of my YouTube brethren. That is awesome. That was an offensive rendition of Sweet Caroline. I could not agree more, Kelsey. I could not agree more. Guys, this is the storm that we're looking at down in Florida. So we do have our Florida cam. Let's go to that right now. That's cam 1. And we do have some interesting lightning here, guys, right off the coast. Let's see if we get one. And then we're going to go to our Minnesota brethren because I've got to be honest, the storms in Minnesota are crazy. And we might have to load up Octabox with Minnesota cams. Just going to be honest. Cam says, I need a cat. The problem is that I can't. Go! Huge. Guys, could you imagine if I'm just out here on a boat? Just in the middle of the ocean? Just going towards this storm? Oh, yeah. We're paddling. Left. Right. Left, right, left. Oh, there's a hole in the boat. Oh my God. Guys, water's coming in. Water's coming in the boat faster than, oh God. What happened? Water's coming to the boat faster than I can bail it out. Hold on, let me try to bail out. We're getting it out. Oh my God, we're sinking. I'm going under. Ah!
Has been issued.
Oh, guys, I'm in the water. I see a dolphin. Oh my God. There's dolphins underneath here. Oh, there's a shark. I gotta swim. Okay, I gotta get above water here. Okay, I'm back. I gotta swim to shore. I'm swimming. Oh, I'm back. Oh, okay. Don't worry, guys. We're back on shore here. Let's get back to my spot down here. Wow, that was a close call. I was paddling as hard as I could. All right. There's some lightning here. Let's go back to Octabox. Let's see what Octabox has to offer here. Let's refresh our Minnesota cams. And then we're going to re-vote here. All right. First poll of the chat. We're going to see, can you swim? Can you swim? And answer truthfully here, guys. First answer is yes. Second answer is no. Third answer is it's chalked. Now, our It's Chalked brethren yesterday won their first poll ever. Normally, the It's Chalked group only gets about, 9% of the vote. But last night, It's Chalked people run their first poll ever. And I believe that was when we voted for what was your favorite city? Either Sioux City, Sioux Falls, or Des Moines. All right, we're replacing cam 3 here because this cam is a bust. Let's see. Let's make this cam bigger. All right, make sure you vote in the chat. Can you swim? Oh, we got a good cam. This might be a good one. Oh, yeah. This one's a good one. Oh, my goodness. Wish I could show the Minnesota. Darren, I got you, brother. Don't worry. Which cam do you want me to show, Darren? You've got to use numbers here. We're a very number-oriented stream. And if my brother in the other room can hear me, what cam do you want to see? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's in Kansas. We don't want to go to Kansas. We got to lock into Minnesota here. Wait, is this in Kansas? There's no way this is in Kansas. Yeah, this is in Minnesota. Cam 6 is in Minnesota. Wow. All right, I just did get confirmation. Cam 5. Wow. So far, guys, we've got 83 votes in the poll, and 83 of you have said that you can swim.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That is amazing. 12% say no. Surprisingly, 18% of people say it's chalked. The it's chalked folks are growing every single day. Hold on, let me try to find a cam in Redwood Falls. Oh, man. There's just nothing there. Is there? Wait. Might have found something. Oh, no, I forgot to post on Facebook that we were live. What a disaster. Cam 6. We're getting a lot of Cam 6s. Okay, let's go to Cam 6 here. Let's make Cam 6 full. Cam just said, what does chalked actually mean? Cam, how do you not know what chalked means? Okay, look, you see this hairline? You see this? This is not the hairline of a young man. Okay, this is what you call a chalked hairline. We're going bald, and that means that it is chalked. And if I know what chalked means, by God, I can tell you. Back to Cam 6. Oh no. Oh God, the neighbor's starting to bang on the wall. All right. Everyone be really quiet for just like 10 seconds here. We're going to be really quiet. Oh, Phil. Wait, are you fishing right now, Phil? No way. Checking Twitter, checking X DMs. Phil, I have not seen that come through yet. Whoa, Anthony, was that the poker earnings? Anthony, was that the poker earnings that you just Venmo'd me for? Yeah. Oh, I'm rich. Wow. Oh, we got Edgar. Okay, Edgar, I'm going to bring you in. Oh, Edgar.
What's
welcome
up, fam?
To the stream.
What's up?
I mean, I just, I've seen the pictures from your day.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched any video from any chasers because I've been at poker night. But from the pictures that I saw, like for like 2 seconds, looked insane.
Oh yeah, it's without a question, just probably the most amazing tornado I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like, especially in the positioning that we were all in. We really got to 0 meter tonight. I mean,
wow,
it was insane. I sent you a couple other photos. You can feel free to show them on stream too. I just sent them to you on text. Yeah, I mean, I'm exhausted. That tornado was on the ground for like an hour, man.
Are you kidding me? Another one was on the ground for. Are you serious?
It was I don't know, it felt like forever. Like, honestly, like towards the end of the night, I was like, can this thing just go up so I can go home?
No way.
Yeah, it was nuts.
That I can't.
And did it move very far?
No, like maybe a mile and a half.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Like,
So it's just
yeah,
perfect.
I mean, and it's a good thing it wasn't, man. I will say I have to give some props. Like, I know a lot of people talk like junk about like, like I 0-metered it with about probably 8 other chasers and vehicles. When I say, I mean, and we were close, like literally sub-vortex going around vehicles, and none of us got in an accident. Like, we all were like in unison. Like, so I will say I was really happy and proud of the storm chasing community today. That we were chasing close together. It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there was one incident. I think the Dominator and Connor might have gotten to a fender bender.
Wait, really?
Yes. Someone sent me it from stream. It was kind of funny. Like he was kind of behind the Dominator, and the Dominator like kind of backed into him a little bit.
No way.
Which I will say, as someone who has driven the Dominator a lot, it is really hard to see.
Oh yeah. And plus you've got that like that tail cam that goes off the back of it too now.
Oh yeah, but I mean, the good thing is, I mean, all of us like full-time chasers, like Connor,
Yeah.
Connor doesn't give a shit about it, or doesn't give
Yeah.
a crap about his car. He like literally, he just like all of us, like our vehicles in this time of the year. I was joking before the chase with some other chasers. I think it might have been Connor. Like all of our vehicles, no, it was Brandon Kopic,
Thunderstorm warning.
and it just looked. It looks like we all, like, our cars are just in the worst shapes. Like, all of our cars just are on their last leg at the end of the year like this. My bumper, I had to tape my bumper on.
You did tape your bumper on?
Yeah, man. Too many gravel roads at 80 miles an hour.
Are you kidding me?
But yeah, like, insane chase. I mean, after the tornado we saw last night on stream, I was like, hey, man, this trip is
How
amazing.
can you top that? Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I can top that. And then today it topped. I mean, Brady, I've seen dang near to over 400 to 450 tornadoes.
Oh my god.
And this was the best one. I mean,
That is crazy.
it was just the best because it was the best one because it was in beautiful terrain. It was slow moving. Almost the whole time it was outside of the rain. Yeah, this was a crazy evolution of it too. That's whenever like the outer sheath of the pipe started going away, like because it was a big stovepipe, and then like this little skinny noodle popped down in the middle of it, and then it just kept going.
Dude. Are you kidding me? This is
I got some pretty
Looks like-
photos.
Go ahead. You just broke in and out. We got you back now though.
At Manson Mars 26 super chatted $4.99.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Hit the Dominator? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
I think from the video I saw it was the other way around. The Dominator hit him.
Wow. That is, and
yeah.
they were not live today too. They were just chasing on their own, which actually I think is kind of badass. Like, just we're going out, we're not live, we're just gonna go out, experience it. But I tell you what, Edgar, this is absolutely, this is just a picture, and this is insane.
So we talked about video footage, man. So when we were all like I said, there were about 7 of us. It was like me, Connor, Kopic, Jordan Hall, Freddie McKinney, Tanner Charles. We were all right there, 0-metering it. And dude, I haven't even looked yet. I have my 360 camera off the back of my car the whole time. It's gonna be nuts. Like I definitely probably got some of the best footage of my life today, and I haven't even looked at 1 ounce of it. Like I edited like 2 photos real fast off my phone, those ones I sent you, and then that's all I've done.
The 360 footage is so amazing because, and I just discovered this there with Agent Dan's footage. You can, when you get your mouse, you can scroll around, like you can actually
like you're reliving like you're there, and you can just like go
And-
360 degrees, like you're like it's almost like VR, but you're on YouTube.
And so one of my favorite shots, like one of the reasons why I've been trying to get under the mezzo, and I did it several times today, was you can also look straight up from a 360 camera. So being underneath, like it was crazy. You could just see like this big, huge, like, this big, huge, like bowl thing just like coming down. And like, but we were right underneath it. I took, like I promised, like 15 tornado selfies today. It was just because I started running out of things to do. I'd gotten all the footage I needed to get.
That's
I was
crazy.
and I was like, I'm just gonna keep. And like the tornado had so many evolutions. I mean, it evolved several times.
Oh my God!
I hugged like 4 strangers I didn't even know. Like I was standing next to this guy. I was next to this guy, and he was just like. We were the only 2 close to each other when we were filming it. I didn't know him. He didn't know me. And we just looked at each other. And I was like, man, I think I got to give you a hug. And he's like, I think I got to give you a hug. Like, we just didn't even know what to do. We were just like 2 grown men out there. Like, I guess we should hug after this. I mean, it felt
That's
necessary.
unreal. First of all, that's awesome that you did that. Because there's just, guys, if you don't know Edgar is literally he's one of the best. He's one of the best storm chasers in the world, but he's also one of the best quality people in the world, which is a rare combo because normally you just don't find that in today's world. You don't find that in sorry if you can hear him back. Hey, shut up, guys! They're playing poker in the other room and they're talking up a storm. It's not
We couldn't
good.
even hear him.
Okay, good. But it's just you just don't find humans like that nowadays, and the fact that you were able to do that when a tornado is on the ground, like it just shows you how crazy of a situation it was today.
Yeah, it is fun those times where like, one of the advantages I think this, to chasing a long time is after a while you get really good at just like having your complete thoughts in your head, like whenever you're chasing. So you can do I got all kinds of footage, man. I was like doing weird artistic shots.
Wow.
It was a lot of fun.
Wow.
Oh, did you see that? You were scrolling in my timeline. Tornado Paige got engaged, her and Bryce.
No way.
Yeah, shoot, that's just a photo of the ring on her hand right after it happened.
No way.
It was live on Max Velocity's stream.
Oh my God.
It was like planned, like Bryce had it, but that was really cool. Like that's the type of day it was, dude. People were getting engaged in front of this thing. That says a lot.
That is cool. It is, well, first of all, the planning that has to go into that is pretty ridiculous. But the fact that they were able to get engaged underneath of a tornado, see a tornado, it just shows you how remarkable of a day today. I mean, when people are getting engaged and hugging, when Edgar's giving people a hug, and he's literally saying, I ran out of pictures to take because of how long it was on the ground. That just shows you how remarkable of a day today was. Because normally, Edgar, they don't move. First of all, they don't stay on the ground and then stay in the same place like ever. I mean, that normally doesn't happen.
So it was really crazy, man. The route this tornado took. So we were all on an east to west road. And so it started to the north of the road, crossed the road in front of us at first. That's where we all 0-metered it. It went to the south side of the road, then maybe went to the east like a half a mile, and then crossed the road back to the north in front of us again. And then once it crossed the road, it went and stayed in one spot for like 10 minutes. That was a tornado. That was the earlier tornado. That wasn't even that tornado.
Are you kidding me?
This was a tornado like an hour and a half before the other one.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like it was a career chase, dude. Like not even close.
Oh my God. Just the amount of, first of all, if you take last night plus today plus the last 2 weeks, I don't know if there's ever been a stretch like this that I can remember where it's
not a June.
Yeah.
Like this June seems like it might. I mean, I feel like it might be one of the best Junes of all time, at least since I've been chasing.
Wow, that's insane.
I mean,
dude.
You all know how good last year was, right? I mean, but this year is shaping up. I mean, it's it's on par. Like Reed has said it a bunch, and I think people like think he's just saying it to be saying it, but he's saying like we're in the middle of a historic stretch of tornadoes right now. Like,
Wow.
and it's true. I mean, like someone has been chasing like, 20, 25, 26 years, like Reed, when he says like this is a historic, like, and like I have a much shorter sample size, and I still think I'm like, yeah, I agree with that.
Wow.
We're in like an unprecedented. Yeah, I remember last year I was like, at the end of the year, I was like, all these new chasers, they're gonna have a hard time when it comes to a year next year when they can't fall in front of a tornado, and then this year
It happens
you can
again.
fall in front of a tornado.
It happens
Yeah.
literally again. Oh, I here's what I will say. I hope next year, just like whatever week I decide to go out, because I was thinking about going out this week. I was thinking about going out last week. I hope whatever week I decide to go out, we just get slow, picturesque, non-destructive tornadoes,
Yeah, bro.
because this has been, I couldn't even imagine seeing stuff like this. And Connor just posted a video. I'm not going to show it, but you guys should go over check it out. And Edgar, I mean, I'm assuming you're going to go through and post ridiculous videos.
Yeah, I'll probably post some of them. I'm going to save a lot of them for like some YouTube content I got cooking, but I was thinking about editing together a little like mini slice of life of today's chase, maybe.
Oh, now did the chat determine your chase again?
No. Today I decided to have a little bit more low key of a stream. Just
I like
it is
that.
easier to like it's a lot of work actually to like also like. Because I mean, just so y'all know, I'm solo this whole run. Like I don't have anyone else in the car with me. So like, on top of navigating, on top of forecasting, on top of driving, on top of recording on like 10 cameras, also having to remember to like ask and like wait for a decision to be made. I need another person in the car for me, I think, to do that, to make it not super stressful, just because I have so much going on.
Well, and you have to worry about a tornado that might be on the ground.
Oh
too.
yeah, I mean, not to mention you take all that and it's in a life or death situation. So
yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's a lot to process and to do, but I can do all of it without that pretty good. I feel like I'm back to form, because I've been chasing with Reed and those guys for the past year and a half. So it's been a minute since I've been out on my own, but I feel like the past 2 days I really caught my stride again. I got my. It's a lot different when you're riding with someone and you're like, especially someone like Reed. I mean, I don't have to forecast when I'm with Reed. I mean, like it's Reed.
100%.
I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to tell him what to do. Like, I mean, that's stupid. Like the dude's, the GOAT. So, I was worried when I came back I was going to be rusty. So I shook the rust off pretty fast. And
here's what I will say. I don't think you caught two of the most insane tornadoes I think I've ever seen. I think you're just fine. Just saying.
Yeah, the rust just came off now, but
the rust is off.
I'll say at least in my brain there was rust there. I mean, because really it was fun because like for a year and a half, really all I had to focus on was like videoing things, which was kind of fun. It was but I do miss like this. I miss the forecasting. The reward is so much better when you get on a tornado and you did it on your own. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Yeah. There's just something about that is just really, really rewarding. But dude, we have like when you start planning next year, I know you have a million people that you want to chase with, but you at least got to come out with me a day or two.
100%. Yeah, I'll do that in a heartbeat.
I just know we would have a blast in the car. So
my problem this year was we absolutely would. I think because I feel like I've gotten good at forecasting weather, at least doing like forecast videos, but forecasting individual tornadoes for severe weather events, like it's a talent, it's a skill, and you've got to hone it. And so the couple times I've done like the forecast, I was kind of like, it doesn't look that good. And then I had to pay for like a $700 flight, and I'm like, okay, I want to try to make it when it's really good. But those weeks ended up being amazing, and it's just insane. So it's like you almost just got to go. You just got to go and hope for the best.
I mean, and what you just pointed out is like people don't think about this. When you decide to make the leap to be a full-time storm chaser, like any of us that have decided to do that, the stress is so much different because it's also our job, right? So like if we make a bad call, like we could lose a bunch of money. Like if So like the stress goes up big time, I think, when you have that. But honestly, days like today make it really easy to want to keep doing this. So like and I was actually I didn't feel well today. I had a headache, my stomach was jacked
Wow.
up. I almost was like, you know what? Should I just like stay at the hotel and sit it out? And I was like, you know what? I'm out here. That is crazy talk. Let me go out there. And I'm so glad I grinded it out and made myself go out there because it was definitely worth it.
Brother, you went out and you pushed through it and you grinded through it and you literally saw one of the greatest tornadoes of your career, which is crazy. Because today, like we knew today was going to produce some tornadoes. 5% is like decent.
Not the greatest of all time, bro. Like,
yeah, not even close to the greatest of all time, like setup wise.
Like you can go read Reed's Facebook page right now. He said that this is the best tornado he's ever seen. That's a crazy statement.
Oh my, that is insane.
Like, and I think it was just the best for a lot of reasons because it was like condensed. It stayed in the same spot. Like I said, all those reasons before. It was just a very like easy. It was just it was easy. You know what's crazy, Brady? There was probably an hour and a half throughout that chase that I never looked at my radar. That's how easy it was today. Like, I mean, you don't got to look at your radar a lot when you're under a storm anyway, but like today I just like the only time I looked at my radar was a good thing. That first tornado had ended. I had followed that first tornado you saw for a long while. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna there. And then I like looked at my radar and I was like, oh crap. The storm that's behind it is getting ready to produce again. Just like last night, this storm literally went through the exact same environment.
Wow.
But
just a little further to the east.
But the one that was just a little bit further, the one that was behind it today is the one that like just outperformed it. Like it must. I would love to know. Like I wish I was smarter when it comes to meteorology, with that type of stuff, and I would love to like know why today that storm did what it did. I mean, I'm sure it definitely was like feeding off the outflow and it never got like, but the outflow from the first storm was never cold. It was never cool outside. No. So dude, it was just insane.
And also someone in the chat says, Drew says you have a decent chicken enchilada recipe.
Drew is the chicken enchilada king.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're ever in, I believe it's Topeka, Kansas, is where Drew is from. He will set you up with the best enchilada recipe you'll ever have in your life.
Wow. So Drew says he's the enchilada king, and you're and you, but you've got a decent one though.
Who's in that photo behind you?
It's DJ Khaled. Another one.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
He won't leave the stream, so I don't know what's going on with him, but he won't leave the stream. He wants to keep hanging around with the squad here.
Squad.
I tell you what, this is an absolute. It's a unit of a squad, and Edgar, it looks like guys, we got lightning in every single one of these camps. We're going to try to reposition cam probably 9 here, but Octabox is absolutely cranking tonight. And Edgar, I mean, are you staying in Minnesota right now? Are you staying in South Dakota?
I'm in South Dakota. I'm in Booking, South Dakota. Beautiful little college town. So. But, you know, it was only like 30 minutes from where I stopped chasing. Like, honestly, like
that's ridiculous.
There were still tornado warnings. Once it got dark, I was like, I'm going to the hotel. Like, I was like, I'm done. Like, it won't get better.
Literally, how could you get any better than what you've already seen?
Yeah, it was insane, man. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Like, it was such a fun day as a chaser and like someone who like I love the chasing community and like every chaser when we like see each other, even like, you know, because we all kind of know each other, especially us that chase all the time, and we didn't even have to say anything the whole day. We just like drive by each other or see each other outside our car. We just all were given these looks like, yep, wow, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Wow. Which is just insane. I mean, because everyone was saying that like a week and a half ago. And now this has topped it. Somehow, this has topped it, which is just crazy. Because looking at this day, you would have not thought it would have done what it did. I mean, 5%. There was the conditions there, and truthfully, I wasn't falling on a radar, so I can't. We could look back on radar and see what happened, but I can't really tell you guys what was the golden, the golden bullet here.
I mean, both today and yesterday, I'll say the things that they did is they all initiated earlier than they were supposed to. And then they all stayed discreet longer than they were supposed to. And so that's what made yesterday and today perform like it did.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this was the radar earlier, and you are exactly right. Look at these discrete cells here. We got 1, 2, 3.
So that Clear Lake storm, Clear Lake, that's where all the tornadoes were.
Okay.
And that's 2 different storms. And so if you look at it, there's this, like it started out as this one, watch. And the first tornado comes down right around there. And then look at the storm form right behind it.
Wow.
And the one behind it is the one that ended up going nuts, the big crazy one.
Well,
right around then.
You can very clearly see the notch, guys. Chat, we know what notches make. Notches make Edgar?
Tornadoes. They do.
That's right. Notches make NATOs. We got Little Hall. This is Jordan's little brother checking in the chat. Little Hall.
What's up? You know is that really Jordan's little brother?
It is. We play Fortnite together.
Oh,
we'll probably play tonight.
So just so you know, Little Hall, me and your dad, I love your dad. We met like at the Storm Chasing Summit, like not 2 years ago, and like I hit him off. I was like, Jordan, man, I love you, dude, but I think I like your dad better. We also are probably about the same age, so that probably helps.
Wow, that's awesome. I called Jordan's dad. I credit him because he sent a picture in one time. I just credited him as Jordan Hall's dad. He was like, dude, call me. I forget his first name, but he's like, call me this.
That's awesome.
What's his first? Little Hall, help me out here. What's your dad's first name? I totally forgot. Not good.
But what's crazy, Brady, is if you go back to the reflectivity whenever the second tornado happened, like tell me that doesn't look like a storm that you would be like a tornado of the year is going to pop out of it.
Was it in North or South Dakota when it did produce?
So that one right there to the right, that's the very first one.
Okay.
It was on, if you could look, I think it's Highway 22. If you zoom in, I don't know if you can see that on there. But
it's
so
like
that's
Interstate 29.
Yeah, you see where it says 22 right there, south of Clear Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the road that we were all on. So we followed the first tornado all the way into Minnesota, and then for the first tornado, and then turned around and drove back for the second tornado.
Wow.
In the same area.
So here, guys, here's your first tornado, and then you've got a second storm that pops. Yeah, because this just stays. Guys, here's your tornado. I think right in there is where your tornado is. We know there's a notch. We know what notches make. Notches make NATOs. But when you would look at this thing on radar, I would not guess this is your tornado of the year. Not even close. Because it does look like, I mean, there is a notch, there's a hook, but it doesn't look that defined. Granted, it's far away from the radar here, but I mean, this thing is an absolute, it is a beast. But Edgar, it look like it stuck on the ground for a very long time and then eventually formed into a line and got absorbed. Does that sound right?
No, because so I think what you're, hold on, what's the time? I can't see the timestamp, but
this is wait, hold on. This is 8:40 p.m. right here.
Okay, go back. So this 8:40 p.m. that would have been
Eastern.
Yeah, so go back about an hour.
Right there. There it is. That's 7:40 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, is that about when the first? Oh, man, I need to look at my time.
This is about 6:40 Central.
Wow. What's the velocity? I didn't look at velocity scans all day long. Were they crazy on that?
I don't know. I also haven't looked at velocity. Let's go back and find out. Luke, welcome to the chat.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
So there's the first one. Hold on, you'll see it right there. Did you see that?
Is that the picture, the South Dakota picture you sent? Like three. Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
There was a tornado.
So that's tornado number 1, guys.
Yep. Watch it, and I think it kind of goes.
Goes a little north.
Yep. That one went north, and then another one formed right there. Did you see it?
Yeah. Right there. Yep.
And there was another one, and then the big one should be coming behind it if the radar will be clear. Up too much.
Oh yeah, right there near Clear Lake.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. And then watch it go. It's right there. It's south of 22. See there? So where I told you it went back north of 22.
It includes big time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
guys.
nuts.
This is tornado number 3, right in there. Wow. Yep. So and that was when that was the pictures we just saw of like the really long tornado that went all the way up into the clouds. Look at it just sit there. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was when we were all just sitting there taking photos when it was that bright look right there.
Oh my god.
And then after that, so there was those, and then
thanks, Drew.
Then a new wall cloud formed.
On the south side, it almost seems like down here.
Yeah, and then I followed that one for a while right before dark, and I saw it put down like 3 little
no way.
Like really quick tornadoes. Oh yeah. It was a big, huge wall cloud base, and it was just like popping down little tornadoes.
This has to be it right here. This has to be the wall cloud right in there, guys. You got broad winds going this way, broad winds going that way, and this is probably where it kept popping down tornadoes in Minnesota to the south of Canby. So I would expect probably a couple of tornado reports from that area tomorrow, because there's your massive wall cloud right in there, and that thing just bowls away to the south. It doesn't look like it stopped producing until about maybe 11 p.m. Eastern. Looks like it starts to line out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane, man.
That is a crazy radar loop right there.
It's kind of fun just because it doesn't I love like really great radar images, but there's no like great radar images from this. Like none of this was like
no.
Like you would like, we've all had the times where we pull up radar when we're not chasing and we see it and we're like, dang, this wasn't that day. But if you just like logged into Twitter, you would have been like, what just happened?
I will be honest. If I would have been like live tracking this, I probably would have been like, maybe there's something on the ground, but I wouldn't have thought it would be what the pictures would say, because this you're right, Edgar. This does not scream to me, and it seemed like the tornado was powerful too.
Oh yeah. So if also, I don't know exactly. I don't know if anyone got wind speeds, but also on Reed's post, he said that he thinks that it had to have been when it was in its tightest form, that it was EF5 level damage, if there was an indicator for it.
Wow.
It didn't hit much, thank God. So we might not have any crazy indicators. But we've all seen those tornadoes that probably should have been an F5.
Yeah.
And this was one of them. I mean, it was especially like when like this thing just like, you could just see it like squeezing in, just like, a ballerina spinning. And as she's pulling her legs in, it's just like this. Yep. Yep. And then as you start pulling your momentum in, as you squeeze, it starts spinning even faster. That's what I always think about. I always think about when I think about tornado genesis. I always think about skaters, ice skating, when they're doing those. Yes, exactly.
Squeeze in.
And when they squeeze in, it speeds up. That's exactly what tornadoes do. You can watch it happen in real time.
Oh, I'm a tornado.
Oh, what's up, Elizabeth? Thanks for riding along today. I appreciate that.
All right. We just went off the rails right there. So it was quite the day. And Elizabeth was riding along with Edgar. That is awesome. Wow. So
we had fun on the
you would
stream
rank
today.
this as one of your top chases ever.
Yep, for sure.
Wow. That is crazy. And I mean, this could be, I'm not saying it is, but this could be our last hurrah.
Could be. I know
because
going
I'm not
home
seeing
for a few
anything on the
days.
horizon. It seems like our flow is about to kind of east
No,
to
I mean,
west out.
I think we'll still have some like Ridge Rider setups.
Hey, this is my time now.
Yeah, like when I get back I go to Guatemala from July 8th to the 16th, and if I get back, I'd love to go up into Canada. It does look like there's going to be some good chasing up in Canada. There was today as well.
Really?
Yeah, I want to get up there. I mean, Canada's been like the past 2 days has been getting hammered. I've seen some beautiful storms up there, but I'd like to get up there in July. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Canada this time of year with the, with the storms because think about it, guys, the jet stream goes north into Canada, and that is their severe weather season. So it's no surprise to me that Canada's popping off.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to bed because I'm exhausted.
Do it. Edgar.
But appreciate you. I love Outbreak. You guys should all subscribe to this channel right now if you haven't, because
No. Thank you.
This is a great, like I will say, just to give you a little praise. You gave me a praise earlier, but this is such a fun, cool idea. I love the idea of having like the after hours show for storm chasing. I think it's a fun reflection on the day. And like I said, there's a lot of people that still want to watch streams once the streamers are done. And so to make sure you guys tell all your friends that after chases, you need to jump on the after hours, Outbreak Aftermath. And we'll all be hanging out after the chases as well. Absolutely.
And also tell all your friends that, but also tell all your friends, I'm sure you guys already are, but if you're not, make sure you go to Edgar's YouTube page. I'm going to post it in the link. Make sure you smash his like button and smash his subscribe button. Look, it goes like this. We're unsubscribed here. We're going to unsubscribe real quick. I'm sorry, Edgar, but watch this.
I'm kidding.
Boom. Look at that. It even makes a beautiful animation.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm almost at 15,000 subscribers. That'll make me happy. I was at like 10,000 subscribers like a month ago. So
wow.
I got so many videos to edit. Like you guys don't even like, it's insane.
Guys. So Mash, what I want you to do is literally, if you have to leave this stream, do it. Come back. But if you got to leave the stream, make sure you go. This is the most important thing that you will do tonight.
No, it's not.
You
It's
need
not the most
to
important.
match. Well, if you're in a tornado warning, this is even more important than that. Make sure you subscribe to his channel, and hey, hit his join button too. Okay, become a member on Edgar. Edgar, maybe I should do that.
I have three tiers. You can be a hailstone, a large hailstone, or a mega, or giant hailstone, or a mega hailstone.
That is cool. Oh my God, Edgar! I just tried to become a member. It's so chalked.
Yeah, I tell everyone it's called Edgar and the Hailstones. That's the band that I would like to make with all of my subscribers.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
All
okay,
right, man.
Guys. And Edgar, I'm assuming you're going to be coming out with videos. So when you come out with the video of today's chase, make sure you subscribe to get that video because it's going to be amazing.
That right there. Storm versus Tent, 26,000 views. That was my first video in 2 years. So
wow.
I'm excited. So go check that out if you want to see me laugh like a madman inside of a tent inside of a severe storm.
Yeah, and we saw Edgar here after he was doing that. So make sure you go over there, click on that video, watch it. It's worth it. It's amazing.
All right, man. Thank you so much, Brady. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next
Edgar.
Outbreak, brah. Peace.
See you on the next one, brother. Great work today.
Thanks.
Wow. He's still here. Oh, he's gone. Well, guys, Edgar's awesome. Seriously. He is absolutely awesome. Hold on. We're going to Cam 2 here because Cam 2 could be cooking big time. Guys, massive W's in the chat for Edgar. Hold on. Tell me Cam 2 is cooking. Oh, no, Cam 2 is not cooking. One of these cams was cooking hard here. Hold on. Let me try to refresh these. Gosh, my allergies are brutal. Where was it? Oh my God. I'm sorry. I got to blow my nose. I need an ENT. I need a really good ENT, guys. I just do. One of these cams, guys, was absolutely cooking just a second ago.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has
Let me try to find it. Wow. Guys, Edgar's awesome. He is absolutely amazing for joining us. Oh, man. I was on a cam that was just, it was like zoomed up at the sky. I lost it. Storm Runner Media is still streaming. Their lightning will give you a seizure. Guys, it does look like we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Minnesota or Minneapolis. And we are getting some big time lightning starting to push through the northern suburbs. So we're about to get some huge lightning here. I'm going to try to find, there was a camera that was pointed up at this storm. I'm going to try to find it again because it was so good. Oh my gosh. I got to mute. I got to blow my nose again. I tell you what, this is beautiful lightning. Thank you, Eagles fan. Oh, massive W to Eagles fan. Guys, what cam do we want to see? It's still chalked. All right, poll is over. F. Hold on, new poll. We're going to do also, guys, look at this. This was one of my friends took this picture today. Hold on, we got to zoom out here with zoom out. This is one of my friends who's not a meteorologist, not a weather person in any way. This is from South Dakota. Kyle Raypool. Huge shout out to Kyle Raypool. This was his photo from South Dakota. He's been on the program before, so you know him. But look at this. I kind of lost for words here, guys, because that photo is one of the craziest photos I have ever seen. That is of a supercell in South Dakota earlier today. Oh, we've got, guys, I'm going to try to get you in the heart of this severe thunderstorm warning here. Hold on. We've got some killer cams. All right, back to Octabox here. Wow. Oh, wow. We've also, are you kidding me? We've also got a thunderstorm that was rolling through Minnesota. Let's take a look at this. Hold on. This is from Phil. Wow. Guys, if you have any lightning pictures or video like this, send us. Send it to me at StormCat5 if you can safely do so. This is just insane. Oh, I love that. I love that, Elizabeth. Yeah, guys, they are still very good friends. Edgar, Reed, local man, they love each other. And it's once you're in the Team Dominator family, you never leave it. It's still chalked. Just saying, it's not chalked. Oh. Sing Guitar Frog just said, watch the last 30 minutes watching lightning out my window. All right. That was insane. All right, we're going back to Octabox here. Let me try to get you close. On these cams, guys, I'm going to try to get you as close as I possibly can. All right, we're going to flip some of these cams here. The Kansas cam is kind of cooked.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's see if there's any other cams down. Oh, this is Okay, this is a good camera. All right, we'll keep that cam. Let's change out cam 8 here. Let's try to get you closer to these storms. Wow. Let's get you. You know what? We're going inside. You guys want to go inside of it? Oh. Wow. All right, a new poll. New poll in the chat. Can you swim? The poll, can you swim? With over resounding, that's not a word. What is the word? Resounding. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. With a resounding yes. Can you swim? 74% of people in this chat can swim. 14% of you can't. That's okay. It's okay. And 12% of you are 9% chalked brethren. You guys are up to 12. All right, we're ending the poll. New poll. Welcome, brother. If you could swim, where would you go? Chat, where would you go if you could swim? If you could swim anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? We're repositioning these cams here. Chat, give me some locations here that I can have you vote on. Dang it. Oh, this is a good cam. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Cam 9, I got you inside of this thing, guys. We are inside of this storm. Florida. Swim to the moon. All right, moon is option number 1. Bro, what? Usvi? What? Bro, what is going on? Uranus? Cape Cod? No sharks. New Hope, Georgia? You would swim to Georgia? Easter Egg Island. I am claustrophobic when I get underwater. Okay, I'm going to add that. Okay. Crap. Okay, we're just gonna have to roll with this one. No sharks. Uranus. Penn Island. What is Penn Island? What is this? What's this place? Or what? I don't know. Sacagawea? What? What does that town even mean? Cupertino? All right, we're adding Cupertino. Little Hall told me to add this. Final one. It's chalked. Great. What about Chalked Island? How about that? All right, new poll. Where, if you could swim, where would you go? Go ahead and vote. Your answer now. Wow. Guys, I think we got to go cam 8. I think we might have to go to cam 8, guys. All right, you know what? We're going to take cam 5 and we're going to put it somewhere else. Chat, how are you guys doing tonight? Are you guys having a wonderful night? Because I am. Boom! I'm having a tremendous night. Yep, I'm going to Chalked Island. I am going to Chalked Island. That is for sure. Little Hall. I'll see you there, brother. I'll see you on Chalked Island. Wow. Tell you what, those storms down to the south are very electrical. The problem is we just don't have many cams down there. Wait, might have found a good one. No, it's a picture. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What are we doing, Minnesotans? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for another cam here, guys. Looking for more options. Ooh, that's a good one. All right, we got another one. We have got, guys, this is a very electrical and a noisy night across Minnesota. Guys, do we have anyone in the chat from Minnesota? Is anyone in the chat from Minnesota? There is someone out my window right now. What is going on? There is a crowd congregating out my window. Let's go to Cam 8 here. This is inside of that severe thunderstorm warned storm moving through Minneapolis. Sounds good, old rocker. I'll check that out right now. Let me try to refresh. It didn't work. Why is it not working? Noise complaints. Maybe. Oh no, I gotta refresh it. This is not good. All right, we're refreshing here. Wow. This is the severe thunderstorm warned storm moving through downtown Minnesota. Sorry, Minneapolis, which I guess is also in Minnesota. Uh-oh. All right, whatever Cam 9 is, guys, Cam 9 is cooked. There's nothing in Cam 9. Oh, yeah, it's way behind the storms. What? What is this Cam? Bro, look at Cam 9. What is going on? They just pointed this camera directly up into the clouds. Oh, please do Sacagawea. Trinity, I don't know what that town is. Oh, Kelsey says, I'm going to Chalked Island. That's confirmed. I moved long ago. This is insane. They literally took a traffic camera and pointed this up at a cloud. What is happening? What in the actual heck is going on? Oh. Oh my. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Back to Octabox here. All right, it's your time to vote here, chat. Which camera do you want? Go ahead and vote right now. Which camera do you want? We're going to go to whatever camera you vote for. We've got lightning in almost every single one. I mean, this is absolutely insane. This is what Octabox was made for. Oh, shh. It's too loud. Whew. It's too loud. We're being a little too loud. Wow. Darren, tag me on Twitter. Wow. Guys, Chalked Island is winning the poll. That is insane. All right, we got a lot of 8. We got a lot of vote for 8s in the chat. Cam 8 is winning by far. Wow. But guys, Cam 4 might be a dark horse here. Just saying. Cam 4 might be a bit of a dark horse. Hype man. Cam 2 is cooked. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, you just got to give Cam 2 a little bit of patience here. We just got to be a little patient with Cam 2. You know, it's like oh my God. Cam 4 is cooking right now. You got to be a little patient with Cam 2. You know, you just got to pet it. Good Cam. It's okay. It's okay, city of Minnesota or Minneapolis. This Cam has got a lot of potential. It's okay, Minneapolis. Yes, I am petting the city of Minneapolis, telling it to just hang around. I'm telling you, you can see the lightning reflecting off these buildings. Let this Cam cook. Cam 9. You guys want to go back to Cam 9? Cam 9 is chalked, bro. Oh, no. All right, just, guys, keep voting in the chat. Laura sent a picture to my X account. All right. At Stormcat. Oh, my. All right, Laura, I'm going to show that in just a sec. Keep voting. You guys got to keep voting in the chat what Cam you want. I have to take care of something immediately. There is another bug on my ceiling, so I'm going to have to take care of that while you guys vote. Let me refresh all these cams just so you can get an accurate picture. Gosh, Cam 5 is kind of cooked here. Let me refresh all of these. Wow, this is going to be a close call here. All right, go ahead and vote in the chat which Cam you want. I've got to take care of this bug real quick. Oh! Where'd it go? Where is it? What? It's got to be on the floor somewhere. Oh, there it is! Got it. Dead. Bug is dead. Bug is officially dead. Wow, guys, we have got almost. We might have to make this a poll. 8 and 9. I'm seeing 8 and 9 almost equal. This is insane. Oh, it's just Luke voting for Cam 8 over and over again. Wow. This is quite a noisy night. Wow. All right. It seems like Cam 8 is the Cam. Luke continues to spam 8. Lamont has just changed his vote to 9. What is happening? All right, new poll. Because this is almost a split issue. This is pretty remarkable here. Let's take a look at the results of the poll that we just did. If you could swim, where would you go? The moon? Claustrophobic when get underwater. That was Carol's option. Thank you, Carol, for adding that option. Cooper and Tino, where the heck is that little hall? Okay, what was that? Or Chalked Island. In an overwhelming majority, Team Chalked comes through. Yet again, Chalked Island has won. We're ending that poll. And it seems like the majority of the chat would go to Chalked Island. I would too. All right, new poll. We're going to do Cam. Which Cam do you want to view? Cam 8, Cam 9, or it's chalked? Okay, new poll. Go ahead and vote. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and continue to absorb Octabox. Wow. Cam 2 might be cooked too, guys, or Cam 3. Yeah, we're getting rid of Cam 6. Cam 6 is totally cooked. Wow, here we go. Go ahead and vote, guys. Ooh, this camera's got potential. There is a ton of lightning out, though, guys. There is a ton of lightning out. It is an electrical night. Wow. Panda is free. Centipede Cam. We're not doing that, Kelsey. We're just not doing it. There's no way I'm doing that. I can't show the Centipede Cam. It would freak me out, and I'd be losing it. Whew. Deep breath. It is an electrifying night out for sure. Bro, what about 9 and 2 split? I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Whoa. New Cam here. Wow, Cam 5. Whoa. All right, guys, Cam 8's winning. We're going Cam 8. This is intense here, guys. Don't worry, we still got Cam 9 in the bottom right. Oh no. This is insane how often I have to refresh these, dude. I need someone where it's literally their full-time job to refresh these cams. Every time it pauses, guys, I have to go and physically hit the refresh button. It's crazy. Oh, car coming. Whoa, I got out of the way. All right, I'm going to go on the road here and try to hitchhike. Hello? Wait. Can you pick me up, sir? Hello? It's really raining hard. Whoa. Oh my God, that guy just flew by me. This is insane. Here, I'm going to try to cross the road here. Let's see if I can get across here. We just got to get past this street sign. Dude. Okay, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Whoa! Stop! Oh my God, there's so many cars coming. Let's get across the road. Dude. Oh my God, we made it. We made it to the other side. Nope. Pezzo, don't worry. Whoa! I had to get out of the way of that guy. That guy was flying by on that road. Oh my God, semi-truck! Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay. We made it across the road, and I will say the grass is always greener. The car, no, it didn't hit me, Luke. I got out of the way. I'm going to cross back, though. I'm going to cross back. Let's see if I can get across this road. Oh, ooh, a quarter. I got to get down and get this quarter. Oh, it looks so pretty. Whoa, I'm in the air. I'm flying. Oh. I just got hit. Oh, my God. My arm. think I broke something. Chat. You don't hear from me. Oh, I gotta crawl. I gotta crawl across the road now. Oh, okay, I gotta cross half the road. Oh, wait. Oh my God, that guy just ran over me. Okay, now I'm on this side of the road. I'm gonna keep crawling. Oh my God, there's a car coming. God. Oh no. I gotta get to the side. Gotta get to the side of the road. My arm. Someone help. This is not good. Oh my God. This is so painful. Oh, I just gotta get to the side of the road. Oh, thank goodness. I'm just gonna lay here for a second, guys. Just gonna lay right here. Oh. Ouch. Okay, we're back. We're back. I will say this, guys. I am just feeling a little sore after that. I got run over by 2 different cars, and we've got constant lightning here. Oh, Cindy Ann.
Is massive.
Welcome to the channel. Oh, lightning! Do you guys see that? Wow. Don't worry, chat. I'm back. Although I'm going to be honest, my left arm is just like, I got run over by a car. I don't know. Luke, I don't know. I really don't know. It is a miracle that I'm still alive. But we need to find the license plate of that person that hit and ran me. Because that was very painful. I need a Stormcat plushie. Now that is a good idea. I do have a Stormcat t-shirt. And Fuzzy, maybe you can post that in the chat. Wow. My arm. I tell you what, guys. It is just an absolutely electrical night. The lightning. I don't know, Trinity. I don't know. That's right, Holly. I have no idea how that semi didn't kill me. I can only credit my beautiful rib cage as being the difference there. It does feel like a couple of my ribs are a little out of place here, though. Whew. Wow. Guys. Absolutely, Laura. I'm going to send that. I'm pulling that cam up right now. Guys, this is cam 8 right now. And this is showing you the electrical storms that are moving through. This is in Minnesota. Here, let's get back. Let's get back to this side of the road. Actually, I'm just going to levitate in the air for a little bit, guys, so I don't get hit anymore. We're going up here. This is kind of cool. I can just kind of walk up walls. This is sweet. Dude, oh, elevator. And oh. I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I just did that, my knees just absolutely just popped. Oh. If you guys saw my video on Twitter earlier, I literally ran like 3 miles today. And then I also swam. So the body is a little tired. There's a dude in Milwaukee that does custom bobbleheads. That is tremendous. That is absolutely massive. Of course, Luke, I definitely am. Yeah, I do have Spider-Man powers. Guys, the good news. Check it out. We've got, wait, this is a little trippy here. I've got to point this way. We've got 8 severe thunderstorm warnings, and don't worry, I'm going to walk here. We just got to walk up on this wall real quick with my, that's right, chat. I am Spider-Man. And we have, wait, 0 tornado warnings. That's right, chat. We are going the right direction here. I'm going to go over here. I know. Oh, Carol. Arthritis in both knees. Oh, that's brutal. So we have 0 severe thunderstorm warnings, but look at this, or 0 tornado warnings. But look at this lightning. This is absolutely insane. Oh, Bubbles. Thank you, brother Bubbles. You are awesome. Chat, I will say, if you do want to support us, become a member. That is the easiest and best way to support us here at the Stormfront Freaks Network. Become a member and get exclusive access to some awesome perks like emotes. If you're a member, spam those emotes that you can. Oh, we've got some great emotes. Got a lot of them. Bubbles, thank you. Thank you. Massive W to Bubbles. I don't know if I can go away from this camera, guys. It's just insane, the lightning. Upside down. I know. Look, what is my cat's name? I don't have a cat. Look, watch this. Wait. There's a criminal in the street. I must stop him. Spiderweb. Wait. My arm. My arm is trapped in the abyss. Give my arm back, you heathen. I got it. That was close. That was really close, guys. That almost was the end of my hand. That's right, guys. Check out all those emotes in the chat. JR Smitty is dabbing. He is absolutely a dab monster right now. Wow. Copyright. Probably a big time copyright strike there. Whatever. What can we do? I will say this. Once you get one copyright strike, it's almost like you just got to keep rolling with it. And if I had a stream where it's like that, I would just be dishing the strikes out left and right. All right, we're going to get an update on our cams here because, guys, we've got some pretty tremendous cams here. I'm telling you, let Cam 2 cook. It's just a matter of time before this cam comes around. And Cam 2 is going to be our best cam yet. All right, we do have some. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about the lightning photos and the videos you guys have all sent me on Twitter. Brad. Oh, that's a good one. Wow. Brad, that's great. I'm going to have to show that for sure. Darren, I see you posted a video as well. Wait, you just tagged me with no video. Let's see. I think you may have forgotten to upload the video there, Darren. Rosen, welcome, brother. Wow. Cam 9. Lamont is a Cam 9 truther. This is all Cam 9 is. It's just pointed up at a cloud. I don't even know what they're doing. This is insane. You can't see anything. You just see flashes. What is happening? Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm going to mute when I do that. My nose keeps blowing. This is some pretty epic lightning. I would agree. Oh, these traffic cameras are so finicky. Wow. Guys, this lightning is just nonstop here in Minnesota. Or Minnesota brethren. Is anyone in this? Is anyone getting hammered right now by these storms? Oh, Cam 3 looks sus. Yeah, it's frozen. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, okay. Wow. Oh, guys, Cam 2 is starting to cook here. Wow, Cam 9 is cooking. Cam 6 is cooking. Wait, that is Cam 6. Guys, all these cams are cooking right now. Absolutely cranking. I know, Lamont. Lamont, you keep going back and forth. You say Cam 8, Cam 9, Cam 8, Cam 9. You got to make up your mind, brother. Cam 8 is going wild. I know. I did. We actually talked about that a little bit earlier. Tornado Pagey got engaged tonight. That is pretty amazing stuff. Which is it's just awesome. It's just absolutely awesome. Wow. You guys, this is just a lightning show. LLLLLLLLLL 99 just said 8. I know. It is really sad about DL, but you got it, guys. You got to make the decision that's best for your life. And storm chasing is hard. It is really hard. Guys, Cam 8 is absolutely cranking right now. Timmy, welcome, Timmy. Boom. I'm going to go back to Cam 8. I'm sorry, guys. Cam 8 is cranking right now. And it is in the heart of this thing. We're coming down from the roof here. Whoa! Wow, my Spider-Man powers did not help me right there. That was not good. Oh, where'd I go? Where am I? Everything's so dark. Oh. Here I am.
Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I'm back. You've got to be kidding me. It froze again. Oh no. This cam might be cooked. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, we're back. Whew. Whew. Oh, doggy. Sierra T, welcome. What did I miss? My tablet just died. Sierra, or Jar, you just missed. We just saw a lightning tornado here. which is, I know, surprising, but we did. We saw a tornado made out of lightning. Oh, no. These cams. Oh, no. These cams are lagging. Wait. I just lost it. Okay, we're back. Wait, we're back. Please load. No. We're going back to Octabox while this cam is loading here. This is not good. The Department of Transportation in Minnesota must be getting a lot of people accessing these cams right now, which is not good. And plus these cameras too must be under high duress because there's, I mean, just underneath the storm, underneath a massive storm. Wow. I will say the stuff going through Minnesota and Minneapolis is starting to die out just a little bit. You're still going to get a great lightning show in Minneapolis, but it shouldn't be as severe as it was earlier, which is great news for our Minneapolis brethren. Oh yeah, this whole grouping of cameras, guys, is lagging, which to me tells me that this storm is just interfering with the signal here. Wow. New tornado warning. I haven't gotten that yet. Oh, welcome our Iowa brethren. Timmy watching here from Iowa. Wow, okay, you called it.
Tornado warning for northern Carver County in east central Minnesota, west Hennepin County in east central Minnesota.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to go turn my AC down a little bit because I'm really hot. And then we will talk about this tornado warning. Oh. Wow. Oh. I tell you what. I might need to sit down. Yeah, I'm sitting down. We're doing it. Oh. Hold. Hold. Did you have time to read? Read what? Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Don't tell me you guys could hear that. Could you guys hear that? Oh no. We're so shocked. All right, let's go to our tornado warning here. Gosh darn it, these stupid allergies. Only the flush. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that, guys. That is not good. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, guys. That is not good. My mic is just, it's too good. It's too good. It's actually too good. Wait, what is this? What the? What is that? What is that? I'm so confused. Oh, I know what that is. I need to scoot this closer. Oh. There we go. Oh, where are my legs? All right, you know what? We need to lock in. Chat, it's time to lock in right now. We've got a new tornado warning, and this is headed right for the southern suburbs of Minneapolis. Whoa. Oh, doggy. Oh, yeah. I see what you guys are talking about. We could have one tornado here, maybe one down here that's unwarned. A little bit of another velocity uptick down there as well. This one, this could be an unwarned tornado, potentially. Further to the north, this is where we have this tornado warning. Right in here. We know what this is, guys. Wow, notches. That is massive. Laura, welcome. Cat 1. Welcome to Cat 1. Oh, no. Trinity. Hold on. CC drop. Someone's saying there's a CC drop. Oh, yeah. CC dropped on the unwarned one. Hold on. Let's check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're likely there. I mean, they need to issue a warning for that southern one. That is absolutely a CC drop there. Yeah, guys, that is a hold on. Chat, it's time to lock in. Are we locked in? Are you locked in? I'm locked in. Are you locked in? Oh, need to go up a little bit. Are you locked in, chat? It's time to lock in. Shh, right now. Let's go. We know not just make NATOs. And I'm trying to see, I'm looking back to try to see if this is in fact associated, this CC drop. See that blue ball right there kind of by itself? That could be noise, guys. That could be noise. That could also be a tornado. That looks like a tornado right in there, potentially. You've got winds wrapping around like this. So, do we have any?
The National Weather Service has
There it is. New tornado warning.
Tornado warning for
the storm we were just talking about.
Sibley County in central Minnesota, southeastern Carver County in east central Minnesota, central Scott County in east central Minnesota.
All right. That's a new tornado warning that we just got. Let me go ahead and replace cam 1 on the side because cam 1 is officially cooked. You can say that in the chat. Cam 1 is cooked. All right, let's get a cam in the path of this thing. Okay, hold on. So it's on the southern suburbs of Minneapolis, near Chanhassen and Shakopee would be where this thing is going. Hold on. Okay, we are going to get some cameras in downtown Shakopee, but that's so far away. I want to try to get a little closer to this tornado warning here. Oh man, there's no cams close to that. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find the closest best cam for this. Wow, all of these cameras are just pointed directly at the ground. What a shame. Oh, come on. Wow.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Train cam. No. Okay, they did just upgrade this tornado warning in West Minneapolis. West of Minneapolis, this is an observed tornado warning. Let's see what this is observed for. This is confirmed by weather spotters. So someone has seen this tornado on the ground. This is moving into the western suburbs of Minneapolis here, guys. This is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground here, headed right for Victoria, near Chanhassen, near Minnestretta, Minnetrechista, in Minnetonka. Dude, I don't know. I don't have any way. Sprinkles, are you in this? Sprinkles, if you're in this tornado warning, I would get to a safe place right now. All right, we're gonna watch cam 2 here. This cam is not actually. This is now cam 1. Cam 1 is now in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. Let's change this to Minnesota. Let's zoom out a little bit because this cam's a little too far zoomed in. There we go. Now guys, let cam 1 cook a little bit. But Sprinkles, what you need to do, if you're in Victoria, if you're in Chanhassen, if you're in the direct path of this storm, you need to go to your basement immediately. And this is headed right for the town of Victoria. So heads up, our West Minneapolis brethren. We've got 2 separate tornado warnings. The most concerning one is this one, headed right towards Victoria, headed right towards Chanhassen. We've also got a couple other spin-ups down on this very southern side of Shakopee. I don't know if anyone is still chasing. And right on time, right on cue, we've got Dan Wallace joining us. Dan, are you ready to bring you in, or you can sit backstage too if you need to? We'll bring you in. You can always take yourself out if you need to.
Roger
Dan, welcome to Stream, brother. How are you?
I'm well. How are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
Okay, I've got a different mic.
Oh, I like that.
The past 10 or 20 times.
You sound good.
Well, thank you. You sound excellent.
No, Dan. Guys, let's spam those Agent Dan emotes in the chat.
And if you feel so inclined...
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll put you in timeout. Spam Agent Dan emotes. Dan, we've got a potential tornado, a confirmed tornado headed through the western suburbs of Minneapolis, all in Minnesota.
Yeah, I was seeing that tornado warning. Looks like there was even was there a debris signature that I was seeing on that?
I'm going to be honest. It was a little hard to tell because I think, well, it looks like that to me looked like a debris signature.
Yeah,
and that does kind of time up with this rotation down here.
Yeah.
Right kind of there, although it's a little bit disjointed. If I go to the correlation coefficient, that's like right at the intersection of 140 and 284. And I guess, Dan, that definitely could have been a tornado. It does look like, if you look at the debris signature, actually, I don't know, that thing could still be on the ground here near County Road 10, near Augusta in Minnesota. And then looking up further to the north, Dan, it does look like we did have a debris signature. See that right there? Right in there. There is your debris signature, I believe. And then It almost seemed like this thing was starting to go away, but watch right there. It's almost like it reappears.
Yep.
So that right there is likely a tornado that's on the ground here. And whoa, look at that, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely be in your safe spot if you're west of Victoria. What is that? How do you pronounce that? Waconia?
You're gonna mispronounce. How about Wacona?
Wacona. Okay.
Wacona. Yeah.
So
guys,
if you're anywhere near there, get in your safe spot.
Yeah, and that's your tornado right there. You see that? Once again, red and blue, or green and blue, winds going this way. Red is winds going this way. So we absolutely have a tornado right in there where they meet. We do have a tornado that is on the ground here in the west, just to the west of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So if you are, it is tight. It's very tight. So if you are there, I know we had Sprinkles in the chat. Sprinkles. If you're, I always, whenever I hear that name, I laugh. If you're there, you need to lock in and get to your safe place immediately. That is the basement or the most interior room of your house if you're in the path of these storms. So stay safe, Sprinkles. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. And Dan, the good thing about these types of tornadoes is they don't, when you have a line like this, they don't tend to stay on the ground for a long time.
Yeah, they tend to be what we call QLCS spin-ups, or just like an embedded circulation. But those are generally not long-lived tornadoes.
Yeah, and that's the good news. Now, both of these tornado warnings, guys, this one, they're both observed. See this one right here? That's observed number 1. We've got another tornado warning that's a much bigger warning. This is observed warning number 2, and both of these are observed, and we see the notch. You see the notch right in there? You see the notch right in there. We know what notches make. Notches make NATOs, and they are making NATOs right now. We got 2 separate tornadoes that are likely on the ground, about to move into the western suburbs of Minneapolis. Chat, we like to have fun on here, but sometimes we got to lock in. We got to lock in right now. Dan, are you locked in? You're always locked in.
I'm trying to be locked in.
It's so late, but we're locking in. We are locking in right now. So, Sprinkles is in the chat. Sprinkles was in the chat earlier, but hopefully Sprinkles has gotten to safety right now. She was. She was in the chat. Go, Dan.
Is Sprinkles from the Minneapolis area or west of there?
She said she was. Yeah, she said she was somewhere in the path of these, I think.
So
she said she was just north of Victoria, which is right. Actually, wait.
Yeah.
WX Midwest. Is that where Sprinkles said she was from? I think. And the chat did just point this out. Dan, we could have 2 tornadoes on the ground right here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Fortunately, on one of the circulations, I don't see the debris signature as pronounced as it was. But yeah, definitely. Oh, hang on.
Whoa.
Look at that. Look at that one on the east side right now. That looks really intense, and I do think that may be on the ground. I'm seeing a pretty pronounced debris signature.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Dan. We likely have another. This is tornado number 1 here, and this is the one that Dan was talking about that was really intense. We've got a secondary tornado that looks less intense, looks like it might be starting to dissipate, but we do have likely 2 tornadoes potentially on the ground or that were just on the ground. And now it looks like this rotation is starting to weaken. This one is strengthening here. So this is just north of Victoria in Minnesota, just to the west of Minneapolis here. And we do have a camera in, oh my goodness, we got to go to this full. We do have a camera in downtown Victoria here. Let me show you what this looks like. This is downtown Victoria in Victoria, Minnesota. And I don't know why I keep saying that like that. I can't get that out of my brain. But this is a very serious situation here. So this is a camera from downtown Minnesota, Victoria, Minnesota. And this is right where, just to the north of this area, is where you would get this tornado moving through. Wow, look at the winds start to shake this thing, Dan.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Look at those winds. I mean, you got that very right to left movement there.
Yeah, they're and granted, guys, this is a little bit to the south of where you would have this tornado, of where it would be, but you're likely getting some winds feeding into the tornado in this camera right now, if it in fact is still on the ground here. So we've got all these cameras showing right now. I'm going to keep watching this storm. But once again, if you are joining us right now, we've got a tornado, a confirmed tornado moving just north of Victoria, Minnesota, in the western suburbs of Minneapolis.
Yeah, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see some of the features in this cell because it's so close to the radar. And you've got the cone of silence there as well in parts of that storm.
Dan, what's the cone of silence? That sounds very intimidating.
It is. It sounds intimidating. It's that area right around the radar where it's not able to see anything because of the elevation of the radar.
No. Okay, so so Dan does a good job of explaining. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is just to the east of Victoria. Big time winds here. Wow. So this is just east of Victoria where we do have a potential tornado moving through. Yeah, the guys, this tornado is very likely still down. Wow. Dan, are you seeing any updates on a CC? Does it look like the CC is getting better or worse?
So there's a large area of blue co-located with what is probably rotation. It looks like I've got some bin errors, so I'm not able to see the gate to gate, but I imagine it probably is.
Yeah. When we're seeing the winds, we're seeing the winds on this thing. I don't think we're directly in the tornadic circulation on this camera, guys, but we're close. We're close enough where this is pretty crazy here.
Yeah, WX Midwest is saying very big CC. So
okay.
Yeah, it's co-located. It's in the right place.
Yep. Yeah, huge tornado. Huge tornado. Wow. I'm just going to say a quick prayer for the people in the path of this tornado, guys, because this is a bad situation that's unfolding right now in the west, a very populated area in Minnesota. Father, please protect these people in the path of this tornado. I pray they would lift immediately. Please shine your love and protection upon them. Keep them safe in the path of this dangerous storm. And we pray. Amen. Everything I'm seeing, Dan, from the velocity to the CC drop, we have a tornado that's still on the ground here, guys. This is an eerie camera that we are looking at right now. Some very strong winds pushing through, and I've got another camera just to the east of this thing, and that's starting to ramp up too. So it looks like the winds in this thing, regardless, you're going to get winds of 60 to 70 miles an hour and a possible tornado getting really close. Hold on. Wow, this camera's starting to ramp up too. Hold on. Let's show this one real quick. Yeah, these winds are cranking in this one.
Yeah, and that's going to be passing through the northern suburbs of Minneapolis.
Yep, it is. And it does look like this thing is still on the ground. I'm going to zoom in the top right corner of the screen. That's your radar. So we're going to zoom in on that too. Let's wait for that to load. But just to show you where this is near Victoria. Let's go to the latest frame here. This is near Victoria. This is near Shorewood. You can see that knob. That knob is right where that tornado would be, right, Dan? It looks like it's just north of Victoria.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. So Shorewood, headed right towards Shorewood, Minnesota, eventually to Minnetonka is where this storm is going to be headed. And it looks like they did just upgrade, or did just trim the warning. I don't think they've upgraded it just yet. It's still an observed tornado here. So yeah, there's a lot of people sleeping at this time. We are tracking this tornado warned storm, this confirmed tornado. Guys, the wind did just change direction in this camera. It was blowing this way just a little bit ago. Now it's blowing this way. So when you see wind shifts like that, that is an indication of rotation. And this storm is rotating big time. Look at this wind. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, those cars probably have no idea what's going on.
No clue. Absolutely no clue. Wow. This is crazy here, guys. I'm going to try to get a camera directly in the path of this thing because this is just a dangerous storm here, guys. Hold on. Where is this headed? Let me look at another radar. Got another one on my other computer. Wow. Well, Dan, this was a crazy start. You joining?
Yeah. And, thoughts and prayers are going out to everyone, in the path of this storm and being affected. I mean, we don't like to see this happen at all.
No, not at all. And the really tough thing, Dan, is this thing is now going over top almost of the radar. So that was Dan's, what he called the dome of something. What was that called again, Dan?
The cone of silence. So that area right around the radar where you can't see anything, it has trouble looking, straight up.
Yep. And so it's going to be really hard for us to tell what exactly is happening with this storm. But we know there's really strong winds, guys. And the winds are now kind of starting to shift direction in this one, too. This is absolutely insane, guys. Look at these winds. Look at that truck. There's a lot of people, Dan, that are still out on the roads right now.
Yeah, and they should be getting their wheel alerts on their phone. So it should say something like extreme hazard, tornado warning.
Look at these winds. This is absolutely bonkers right now. Oh my goodness, guys. These are just, hold on, the winds are getting crazy at this site too. It's like every single cam I'm pulling up, guys, is just like the winds are off the charts. Take a look at this one now. Oh no, loading. Wow. This one's got a little bit better of a picture here, so we're going to leave it here just for a second here. But once again, guys, a confirmed tornado was on the ground. I cannot confirm it anymore because of the cone, the radar cone. We're so close to the radar, I can't tell velocity-wise what we got. I'm actually going to have to pull up another radar here. I'm going to pull up a local radar to try to find out. We still have very strong winds in this thing, guys. Very strong winds.
Yeah.
The National Weather Service.
New tornado warning.
New tornado warning, yep.
Tornado warning for West Central Dakota County in east central Minnesota, West Hennepin, Central Hennepin, East Hennepin, and South Hennepin County in east central Minnesota, northeastern Scott County in east central Minnesota.
Wow. So that new tornado warning, guys, Dan, I think, does that include the city of, like, the downtown of Minneapolis?
Yeah. So, and I was going to ask you if you saw exactly what they did. Yeah. You want to run with that one?
No, you go.
Well, so they put a very large tornado warning out in front of these two observed tornado warnings, just to forewarn everyone of this line.
Okay. And Dan, is that new tornado warning, is it observed or is it radar indicated?
It is not observed. Just now reading it, looks like they are basically saying severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. So they're saying this line anywhere in it, you have the shot of seeing a tornado.
Yep. Dan nailed it there. And this is starting to get past the radar here. So we're going to get a little bit of a better shot. And I'm going to try to give you guys the best location here where we're likely to see this tornado. And let me just show you the radar here, guys. We're going to go right back to these cams. Let me pull this up for just a second. Let me show you the radar. Let me show you the velocity here, and I'll show you the warnings. This is in downtown. This warning now includes downtown Minneapolis on this. Like, it basically cuts downtown in half. To be honest, I'm not super familiar with the town of Minneapolis. I've never been there before. It sounds like a lovely place, but this is where the warning cuts off. So everything south of here near Richfield, Bloomington, Eden Prairie, Minneapolis downtown as well, Minnetonka. This is where we have this new tornado warning. This is a huge tornado warning, Dan. I mean, this is what you expect in Canada. And this is what we have here for this particular storm. So heads up. We got a new tornado warning that was just issued. This is moving. We've got a couple of notches here. We know what notches make, guys. Notches make NATOs. We got a couple of notches into this storm. So heads up, our Minneapolis and Minnesota brethren. We've got several tornado warnings for you guys right now. We've already had a couple of confirmed tornadoes. Let me take cam 1 here. I'm going to put cam 1. I'm going to put these cams. I'm going to lock these into our storms here to try to give us a better visual on these winds as they move through. So let me go ahead and change these cams here because these will give us a really good idea of what the conditions are like. Okay, we got cam 1 well out in front of this storm. So we got, okay, cam 1 is now showing the winds there. Let me change cam 9. I know we love the clouds. We got to lock in here, chat. We are locked in. We are locked and loaded, and we're going to keep tracking these storms as they push off to the east. They're still packing significant winds. We can see that in the traffic cameras, although it does look like some of the winds are starting to die down just a little bit as they kind of gust out in front of this, but we still have a very serious situation unfolding here. Let's take a look at the velocity. Dan, it looks like potentially, I'm not seeing that tight rotation that we saw earlier. It almost seems like these tornadoes kind of gusted themselves out a little bit, maybe?
Potentially, but right now, I mean, I can't see a lot of good data because, I mean, this line is right over the radar. Yeah,
it is. Now, a couple of trouble spots, guys, that you have to look for. Whenever the National Weather Service, what are they looking for when they look for a line like this? Well, they look at the velocity, they look at the radar. They're looking for notches because notches, we know what notches make. Notches make NATOs, but the reason why they make NATOs is because you have winds that cut back into the storm like this. So anywhere you see a notch, you've got winds working their way into the storm, and you already have winds coming down like this. So if you get winds that work their way into the storm, there's your rotation, and there is where your tornado could form. So that's number one. That's the first thing they're looking for. They're looking for notches in that line. And then the second thing they're looking for is then they go on the velocity, and then they look, and whoa, that's right there. That is a big time trouble sign. You see that little notch. You see winds working their way in this way. You see winds kind of working their way around there. There's a little bit of a nub there. And the fact that there's an uptick there, it would not surprise me to see a new tornado form right down there. And if I put the velocity, guarantee you there's a little bit of a nub there. So that is what they're looking for, is those little nubs and those little upticks in the velocity here. So we're going to have to keep a close eye. Glendale. This thing's coming right at you near Savage and Burnsville. So I would have your head on a swivel if you're down there. That is, of all the places I'm seeing, that is the most likely spot right now to have a tornado. Correlation coefficient doesn't show anything just yet. Let me try to get these cameras back up and working, and I can show you. Let's try to get a good visual on this thing. Okay, this camera that we're looking at is out in front. of this particular storm. And it does look like it might be looking the wrong way here. But you can see the lightning, and the wind is starting to push out in front of this thing, I think. Thank you, Pamet. Thank you, brother Pamet. Use the airport. Yeah, I'll check the airport out. The winds are starting to increase here, though, guys, as we track this storm. Chat, let us know if you're in here. If you're in here watching, if you're in Minneapolis right now and you're watching this, please tell me where you are. I will try to lock in on that area. I'll try to make sure I can give you the all clear, or I can tell you to take shelter. So if you are watching my stream right now and you're in Minneapolis, our Minneapolis brethren, let me know. Okay, let's try to get a better angle on this thing. Oh. Big time winds starting to move across this one as well. Hold on. We're going to keep watching this radar. Dan, keep your eyes on the CC like a hawk.
Like a screaming eagle?
Do you have a good screaming eagle call?
I don't know. Wasn't that your call sign one year?
It was. Gah! Gah! I don't know what exactly it was, Dan, but it was something to do with an eagle.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to the tapes.
We will. Yeah, we will.
So I'm seeing a little bit of what might be gate to gate north of Adena.
Okay.
You might check that out. I'm not seeing anything on CC there, but something to keep an eye on.
Is north of Adena. Is that north of Prior Lake? Is that that little nub just north of Prior Lake?
It might be. I don't know. It's southwest of Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's it. We're looking at the same thing for sure.
Yeah. It's something to watch. I think it's maybe something that's trying to develop.
I would completely agree with that. Hold on. Oh, please tell me this cam's going to load. Has Sprinkles you back? Yeah, Lightning Wolf. They've been chasing and working through some tech. Guys, the Dominator at the end of the season, it's a miracle that thing is still driving. It's intercepted several tornadoes, so they're just at the end of the season, at the end of the ropes here. Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
They've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? They've covered some insane ground. All right, so I'm going to try to get you guys in the direct path of this tornado, this potential tornado, near Savage, just to the south of Savage. Here's where you would get it. Let me circle this on this map. Here is where the rotation that we're watching, the one that I'm most concerned about is like right just to the southwest of Savage. So it's like moving right at this area, it looks like. Let's double check. Yeah. Okay. We got to go back to that camera right now. We got to go back to that camera right here. This is directly in the path of that rotation. Let me try to see if I can get a sky view here. Come on. Nope. No sky view. They're all pointed directly at the ground. Fantastic. Okay. Let's just pull this one up. I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm also going to try to pull up a different one and try to get an aerial view of this. Okay, wow. Hold on. I got to go here. We're going to go right back to this cam, right out in front. I'm going to keep this on the top right. Going to put this here. Big time wind. Go, Dan.
I've got StormNet overlaid on my radar, and it's identifying this whole line as potential.
Wow, look at the wind. Look at the trees, guys. Let me just zoom in on this real quick. See those trees, guys? They are gusting. These are very strong winds here. Wow. Dan, it it is almost 1 a.m. there, and you just have people on the road just driving.
Yeah, and like we were saying, probably clueless to what's going on. It just looks like a bad storm, but when your phone goes off with the WIO alert and it says there's a tornado warning, take that seriously, especially if you're driving.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you get tornado warnings, guys, while you're driving, I mean, there's not much you can do, Dan, because you can't really take shelter under an overpass. Unless you pretty much got to try to find a sturdy building. But out of all this entire line, guys, that is probably the most likely, and that is on the far southern edge of that tornado warning. And we're gonna have a camera looking right at this thing. So I've got a camera in Savage, so we'll switch to that as soon as that picks up. But this potential tornado is moving right just north of Savage, right over top of this camera, actually, too. So if something is on the ground, we should see it, I would think. Wow. I know. Yeah, the lightning flashes are insane. Yeah, the camera, cam 4, I believe it is, on the middle right, it's also very close to the tornado warning. So those two cameras are in two very similar spots here. I wouldn't doubt if it's actually along the same road.
Yeah, the good thing is those two reported warnings have dropped, so we're only dealing with this one right now, but this one is over a very populated area.
Yep. Yeah, so Dan just did relay great information. We've only got this one tornado warning, and that does include downtown Minneapolis here. But like Dan was saying, I think most likely. Thank you, Mason. Brother Mason. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that. But yeah, look at the cars with their lights on right now. Thank you, Kelsey. Smash that like button. But if the one of all the storms that I'm seeing, Dan, I think the most likely tornado would be south, like at the very southern edge near Savage.
Yeah, I would agree.
And it looks like, wow, this camera is like totally not updated, or I'm very confused here, or it's behind. Because Savage is getting in the rotation right now, and this camera in Savage is showing nothing. Wow, look at this lightning.
It may be facing the wrong direction.
It could be. It's like, it's not showing any wind either, which is wild.
Yeah, but look at all that lightning.
Oh, this camera. Yeah, this camera is good. It's the one that's in Savage that's just not showing it. All right, I'm going to pull up a different camera here. This is one also near where this tornado circulation could be. And while I'm showing you this, let me just pull up the radar. Let me show you what I'm talking about with that tornado circulation, guys. Notice how we don't really have strong red next to strong green. We've got red going this way. The winds are all going this way. We don't have that little nudge. The only place that I'm a little sus right now, I'm sus, a little suspicious, is this right down here. See that little nub down there on the velocity? You got winds surging out this way. You've already got winds coming up this way. So right where they meet, you see how that little notch there, we know what notches make. Notches make NATOs. And so that is where we've got that circulation that I'm watching. The rest of this line, Dan, even though we still got that tornado warning, it doesn't look as intimidating.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. Guys, when you say something and Dan says, I agree, it's the most exhilarating feeling in the world. Because that dude, he's smart. He's one smart cookie. So when he agrees with you, it knows you're on the right track.
Well, Brady, you're really smart, and you know what? Like I said, day in and day out, you are on the stream keeping folks safe.
Oh, well, we like to have a lot of fun here. And occasionally, when we need to lock in here, we do. It's out of Minnetonka. How do you pronounce that, Dan?
I don't know that I'm going to hazard a guess.
Minnetonka. Our Minnetonka brethren. All right, let's go back to one of these cams here. Let's show you. Let's try to get a visual on this thing. Now, in the latest scan, notice how the hook, the notch, it's kind of gone away a little bit. That's good. That's good. Darren is locked in. Thank you, Darren. This is going to be headed right towards Rosemont. So this storm is almost out of the tornado ring. Downtown Minneapolis is about to get hammered with incredibly strong winds. Let's go there. I'm going to try to find a cam down there, because they're about to get hit. Looks like they're about to get hit with some very strong winds here. Let's try to find exactly where this is. Okay. Wow, bridge cam. What the? Okay, looks like we might have found a good cam here. Okay, this is downtown Minneapolis right now, where a very strong pocket of winds is about to hit. I think, Dan, right? That's. I'm getting the same read. Are you getting the same read as me?
Yeah, and I don't know if you could take a look at your CC. Mine's it's got some low colors, but I've
in
got
downtown.
Yeah, but I've got some bin errors as well.
Okay, let's take a look just for yeah, downtown. I'll say this. The fact that I don't see a couplet with it, to me, just makes me think like it's straight line or gusty winds out in front. That'd be what I would guess.
Yeah, it's something to watch, though.
It is a little sus, Dan. I would agree with you. It's big time sus. But at the bare minimum, we've got very strong gusty winds rolling through there. All right, I'm just pulling up all the cams. I'm going to pull back our downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota camera. Looks like, I think, is that one of the stadiums on the top right, I believe? Looks like that might be one of the stadiums, maybe?
It might be. I'm not familiar with downtown Minneapolis.
Me neither. I will say this, Dan, it seems like a lovely place.
Oh, yeah, and the next time I get a chance to go to Minnesota, Minneapolis is on the list.
Oh, absolutely. Our Minnesota brethren. Okay, here are the winds. They're starting to arrive in a different cam here. Let me show you guys this cam. This other cam we're going to find is we're likely about to get the main pocket of winds here. Let's show you this one. Wow. Oh, no. Loading. Oh, sweet dreams. Erica, sweet dreams. Sleep well.
Yeah, good night, Erica.
Good night, Erica. And I'm also gonna be configuring Octabox too, while we're live. Oh wait, I forgot about Cam 2.
Yeah, but look at the wind rocking that camera.
I know, it's insane. It's absolutely insane right now.
And Minneapolis, you are in the tornado warning still, so take this seriously.
Treat this like a tornado, guys. You could have winds of 60 to 70, possibly 80 miles an hour potentially. I don't think we're going to have widespread 80, let's be honest. But it is a possibility with this strong pocket of winds here moving through downtown Minneapolis right now. Look at these winds, guys. Wow. Starting to shake the camera here. Getting Octabox set up as well. Guys, I'm redirecting all of our camps in Minneapolis to downtown because this is where it looks like this is where all the action is happening right now. Well, that camera's nice and close. That's a good one. Wow, we're gonna have to go to Octabox in just a second here, guys. Dude! There was just a bug on my leg. I hit it off. I gotta kill it. Hold on.
Everyone in the chat, put your guess on what kind of bug you think it was. We've seen centipedes, we've seen silverfish. So give us your guess.
Let's do a poll. And chat, we're starting to lock in a little bit less here because looks like even though we still do have a tornado warning, not seeing anything that's like super concerning that says tornado on the ground, which is good. Guys, if we do see anything, I will go there immediately. Okay, centipede, spider, silverfish, or it's chalked.
Have we heard about Connor and Jordan and Sierra and how they're dealing with the brown recluses?
Oh gosh, it's a sensitive subject. They are getting absolutely cooked by them. Connor got bit by one apparently. All right, we're back on Octabox here, guys. We are still tracking these dangerous storms as they move through downtown Minneapolis. We still have a tornado warning in effect. Now, the good news is that the rotation on these has weakened pretty significantly. So you should still treat this like there's a tornado on the ground, but all the indications that I'm seeing is that there no longer is a tornado on the ground. It looks mostly like straight line wind damage, but these winds could be packing a punch. And Dan, it looks like the tornado warning expires in 1 minute. I think they are going to let this thing expire.
Yeah, I would agree. And but I'll tell you what, even if it's 80-mile-an-hour straight line winds, that can change your day. So, definitely kind of bring things in beforehand and be in your safe place when you're dealing with this.
I tell you what, Dan, that can take your day from good to bad in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
And we don't want your day to be bad here. If you're on this channel, we want your day to be the best day you've ever had. This stream, it's a high bar to set. But we want this to be the greatest thing you've ever watched in your entire life.
Every day is your best day.
Exactly. Every stream, we try to be just a little better than the previous one. And this one, Dan, we're starting to have we'll have to lock in a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's just how the cookie crumbles, guys.
I mean, if the cookie's going to crumble, it's going to crumble that way.
You're making me hungry. Dan, you did not let me buy you dinner tonight, and that is not good. Chat, we're going to have to buy Dan dinner. And Dan, I'm assuming you already ate?
Yeah, I had a bite to eat. But I'll tell you what, like I was saying, when you come out to Chase...
No, because I might never be out again, because every time I plan to come out, it gets chalked. So we're just gonna have to get you there. Chat, you can help us out. Any donations we receive in the next 10 minutes are going straight to Dan's dinner fund. Straight to Dan's dinner fund. And the more you guys donate, the nicer the dinner you can get for Dan. So if we get like a crazy amount, we can get Dan a steak dinner from DoorDash.
I don't know that I deserve a steak dinner.
You do.
I haven't seen a tornado this month.
Dan, I haven't seen a tornado my whole life.
You had a tornado in New Mexico.
Half. All right. Just added a new goal, guys. Dan's Dinner Fund. Guys, what I tell you, I told you Cam 2 was going to cook. Okay? Jared said, don't tell people that. Jared, everyone knows I've only seen half a tornado. Everyone in the world knows. So, it's not a secret.
Full disclosure, quick story. We were in Grady, New Mexico, and there was a tornado that spun up for like literally a couple of seconds. And but it was a full tornado, and I've got video of it.
But I didn't see it when it was a full tornado.
But you were there.
I saw it when it was a half.
But you were there.
I don't count that. That's like saying that's like saying I saw the ball drop at New Year's Eve just because I was there. You got to watch it. You have to see it.
But you experienced it. So that's the story, folks. That's the half of tornado.
It is. Yeah, that's a half. And guys, great news. Just like we thought, they have allowed this tornado warning to expire. So Minneapolis, our Minnesota brethren, you're no longer under a tornado warning. Lightning Wolf, thank you for joining. We now just have severe thunderstorm warnings. And I told you Cam 2 was going to cook. Whoa, we got to check out Cam 4. Big time police presence. Something happened here, Dan. Who knows?
Yeah, and folks drive crazy.
I'm going to walk over and see what it is. It's so slippery. Oh, I slipped. Walking over there, Dan. Okay, I'm back on my feet here. Going over. Hold on. Getting a little farther away. Officers, what seems to be the problem tonight? Wait, you're putting me under arrest? Dan! Oh, my hands are behind my back. Oh.
Okay, so what was going to be the DoorDash fund is now Brady's bail money.
Oh, Dan, they're taking me away. Oh no, my hands are still behind my back. Oh, I'm getting in the back of the cop car.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh my God, Dan, I'm in the back of this cop car. Help! Get me out of here, Dan. Aren't you connected to law enforcement?
I'll see if I can make a couple of calls.
All right, make a couple calls. You got to do it right now, though. Oh. All right.
I think you're good to go.
Answer the phone. Oh.
Yeah, I think they're going to release you.
Wow. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? You're going to release me? Oh, Dan, what did you do? Oh, all right, they're letting me out of the cop car.
I had to call the governor.
Oh, my God. Dan just called the governor of... What state are we in?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. Oh, Dan, thank you so much. All right, I'm getting away from this scene. We're going back down here. Okay. Guys, we're back. I just got arrested there for a second. But don't worry. Dan made some calls. That is a good lesson. If you ever get in trouble with the law, call Dan. Better call Dan. He'll get you out of it in a jiffy.
Yeah. Dan and Dan Law Firm.
Oh, I like that. That's a good sounding name, Dan. That is a good sounding name. All right, let's get these cameras updated because this line of storms is moving fast. And it is just drenching the city of Minneapolis. Oh. But it is moving hella fast. Wow. And it is getting late too, guys. I'm going to have to go to bed here soon. And Dan, it's even later. Actually, it's even earlier for you. But
yeah, it's an hour earlier, but you're after 2:00 there on East time.
I know. I'm glad we were able to get you guys through this. So once again, guys, any donations that we get before we end are going to the Dan Dinner Fund, right to Dan's dinner. And if no one donates, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna get him dinner anyway.
Well, and so like I said, we need to get you out in the plains again, chasing. The last time you were here, we had a blast. I mean, remember Kermit and West Texas? I mean, that was a great time.
It was unbelievable, Dan. It was unbelievable. My problem is I keep doing forecasting for it, and I'm like, oh, this week's gonna look good, and I'm like, no, it's not. And then I tell my boss, I'm not taking off, and then by the time it looks good, it's like, oh, we're chalked. I'm hoping we'll get at least one more week, though, Dan.
Yeah, and I saw, I think Aaron Rigsby made a post, and he said that this is like the best June he's ever had, which is a lot.
Oh. And I was going to go chase it. I was going to go chase like at least 2 weeks of it, and then we just didn't.
Well, there's always next year, right?
Yep. There's always next year. Wow. So, Minnesota, Minneapolis, getting absolutely hammered with storms. We did have a short-term tornado threat unfold. The good news, though, guys, is looks like that threat is now starting to decrease significantly. This line is only going to weaken as it pushes off to the east. So heads up, our Wisconsin brethren in Eau Claire and La Crosse and Winona, all in Wisconsin. You guys are going to get this line of storms later on tonight. It's going to be a noisy night for our Wisconsin brethren. And we have the chat, Eau Claire. I like Eau Claire. It kind of sounds like a, it kind of go, Dan.
Like a pastry?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I like pastries. Okay, the poll. What bug did I just kill? Spider is leading. Although It's Chalked is also leading. Wow, It's Chalked could drop. It's Chalked could win the second poll tonight. It's a dead heat. So as soon as I see a clear winner, we're calling it. But look at this. Tell you what, Minnesota, you guys are, the skies are lighting up like the 4th of July. Jared, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
And the good thing is that line in Minnesota, we're only down to one severe thunderstorm warning.
Yep.
There are 3 other severe thunderstorm warnings in South Dakota, but just down to 4 warnings and severe warnings in the U.S.,
which is fantastic. And we are going in the right direction in a major way. Chat, we had to lock in there. Okay, that's the unique proposition about this stream, guys. When we need to lock in, we do it, and then 5 seconds after, I'm getting arrested. You just never know what's going to happen. But we need when things get real on Aftermath, we lock in. And we saw Edgar earlier today. Edgar got one of Dan. Edgar said this is the best tornado he's ever seen.
Today?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is just crazy. Reed was saying one of the best intercepts tornadoes today as well. And they weren't even live. But the video that he got was just crazy.
Wow, because Reed and Edgar both have been on some amazing tornadoes.
I know, especially this year. I mean, this year has just been Holly. What I would say, where are you in Wisconsin? Are you a Wisconsin brethren? And I say brethren for everyone, by the way. What I would say, I don't know, Dan. I would need to see the models to see if this line's going to hold together. Let me double check for you. Hold on. Yeah, Connor's was wild. I agree. It's just all it is technical difficulties, guys. There's nothing else than that. Just technical difficulties. Unfortunately, when you stream all year in a tank, like things are going to go wrong, and they don't have I think Will Clay and others had to go back, so they just don't have the bodies to help prepare it. So there's just storm chasing the old-fashioned way right now, which is awesome.
Yeah, and
sure,
there's a lot of wear and tear on that vehicle as well.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm sure they want to stream, guys, but they just don't have the capability right now. And I'm sure this is also a good break for them too, because they get, they started chasing for the love of it, and they do love being on stream. I love being on stream. Dan loves being on stream. But there's also something kind of pure about just being out there by yourself, it's the storm and you.
And a smartphone.
And that's right. Although I'll say this, the people that I can't stand like concerts. That's why I won't go to a concert. When everyone stands up with their phone, is videoing their phone, it's like, just watch it. It looks miserable. Oh, don't worry. Kelsey, Brian hasn't gone anywhere. Brian is always backstage with me. We're always talking. We're talking the whole stream. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Because it's 2:13 a.m., another late night on Outbreak. We're going to wrap things up. But what we're going to do, I'm just going to keep this on downtown Minnesota. I love the law says, how you like me working with Brian from Dom. I think you're saying, how do I like working with Brian? I love working with Brian. Yeah, we're going to raid J.R. Smitty. That's right. So while we watch this show over Minnesota, I agree, Tanya. His tornado was absolutely incredible. I want to see if we can get a lightning strike over the city. While we do that, I'm going to try to find us a stream to raid. Dan, you want to go live?
Yeah, I could. No.
You got any good, interesting Texas weather right now?
Nope. It was actually not a bad day. It wasn't even really that hot. It
wow.
Felt nice.
Wow. That's refreshing. All right, we're going to see if anyone else is live right now. Bob Ross is live. Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, he is.
R.I.P. Bob Ross.
So yeah, just to let you know, felt good today. We were up in Wichita Falls watching fireworks and had a cookout.
Dan, I love that, brother. You went to good old Wichita Falls, saw some fireworks. Now you're back. Love that. How were the fireworks?
They were amazing.
Oh, you love a good fireworks show. Okay, guys, I cannot find. Can anyone find any? Good night, WX Midwest. Is there any Storm Chasers still live? I'm not seeing any. There is a guy. We could you imagine rating Fox 9 Minneapolis St. Paul? Just going in their chat and meowing. That would be wow. And the first, oh my God. Dude, if this chat is absolutely unhinged right now. Okay, this is just live cameras. Never mind. We're not going to rate them.
Looks like Max is live.
Max Velocity?
He might be.
Let me see. Oh yeah, he is. That's hilarious. F it, let's rate him. I don't see anyone else. And I'm very tired. All right, let's do it. All right, we're going to raid Max Velocity. Go into his chat and say meow. Guys, this is only going to work if all of you just light up the chat, okay? So you got to go in there and just light up his chat with meow sent from Stormcat. You can say meow or sent from Stormcat. All right, we're going to go. Dan, should we sing a song? Should we end this? Yeah, we'll end the night with a nice song.
Although Fox 9 Minneapolis has fewer people watching their stream than Max Velocity.
That's right, which is insane. It's 2025, baby. I will say the Fox 9 feed is not, there's no one talking. It's just a camera. So it won't even, and that chat is low-key toxic. I read like 3 chats in there. I'm like, dude, I do not want to send our chat there. You guys will get like, it'll be bad. Like a war zone. Guys, Dan and I, we're always taking care of you guys, okay? Literally, we're all one big family here. So I'm gonna take care of you. I'm never gonna send you somewhere where it's gonna be bad. Trust me on that. I got you. We got you. All right, we're gonna send you over to Max. Just setting it up here. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to send you to Max. Guys, I'm telling you, this is only going to work if you spam meow. I want to see every 150 of you guys. You better all be typing in the chat and keep it going. Say send from Stormcat, say meow, say Dan Wallace is the best. Spam all of it. All right. Guys, thank you for joining us tonight. It was a crazy show. We had Edgar on. We had Dan on. And we had to lock in there for a little bit because we had some tornado warnings that rolled through Minneapolis, Minnesota. And we had confirmed tornadoes. And Dan, you crushed it as always. Dan was on the radar like a hawk, watching this with all of his eyes. His 2 eyes. I've got 4 eyes, so who knows? It was a great night. Dan, any final words for the people?
Well, I want to thank everyone in the chat for joining us and for staying with us through everything. And the chat's just always the best.
That's right. Now, Dan, can you leave us with put your hand on the ear. Say, mission success.
Mission success.
We must protect the president.
We must protect the president.
Target down.
Target down.
Yes! Agent Dan. Boom! What a way to end the stream. All right, Dan. That's all we got for you guys. Thanks for joining us. We had Edgar and Dan and Octabox and all. I even got arrested live on stream. So thank you for watching us today. Hopefully all of you have a great rest of your weekend. Seriously, everything you guys do here, all of our members, all of our subscribers, all of our donators, everyone that's watching, seriously, I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here, for making this channel what it is. We would be nothing without you guys. So thank you. That's all I got. Find someone. Tell them you love them. Tell them you care about them. Do something nice for someone. I guess tomorrow, because it's too late now. You can still do something nice for someone tonight, but I do tomorrow. That's all we got from Dan and Edgar and all of us here at the Stormfront Freaks Network. This is Stormcat 5. I'll see you on the next one. Uh-oh. Make sure you go over there and spam. Time for the song. Uh-oh. sky's alive with a stormy beat. Clouds roll in, no time to retreat. Uh-oh. Wait, Mac's about to end. I'm just ending right now. Go over there and spam meow right now. Thanks, guys.